Hello and welcome to the Super Auto Pets Premier League Experience, aka Sapple stream.
Don't worry about other people we've thrown into the pit.
Don't worry about the people thrown into the pit who are about to play for our entertainment. I'm Ivy, and with me here today is May. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
We're watching a game between Bichael and Human, who are in pair?
They're in pair.
They're in pair.
They're in pair like I'm not anymore. I wish both of those matches were very stream-worthy. I was streaming on because it was Among Us Thursday. They were both really good. The first one was legitimately good because it went to the last life of an almost reverse sweep. And the second one, you heard this story.
Well, May, this is not about how much of a failure you are. This is how much of a This is about how much of a failure one of these players is. So
everything is
let's
about
learn,
me. I'm sorry.
Which one? Oh wait, I was gonna do a poll.
Yana, tell them about the white tiger.
Streamlabs dashboard. Hang on, let me see if I can really quickly figure out how to do polls, which is kind of like betting, but you don't actually bet anything. We'll get there eventually. Cloudbot. Yeah, enable Cloudbot.
Or should I block? I can abuse so much power here.
Alert. Polls. Okay. Add a poll. Who will win? Michael. Human.
This is the content you're all looking for.
I
really like this new format of joke I'm doing. Where I add a blocked term to the Twitch chat and all of the mods can see what I add.
How do I make
currently,
a timer?
A blocked term in our Twitch chat is "Not everything is about you, May."
Use timer. Yes. Send chat notification. Yes. Okay, I'm starting a poll where you can vote for who you want to win. And then May, you can start the thing. Or you can tell them they can start.
Who's
Oh, Bichael is 1. Vote exclamation mark, or exclamation mark vote, exclamation mark vote 1, or exclamation mark vote 2. And we're off.
I'll vote 2 just to be a contrarian. We're starting with a good otter and muppet.
Oh,
And you
I love Bichael's team. It's bad, but it's great. Okay, and names.
Pig,
this is the only
when you
thing.
think about it, is really the scorpion of the early game.
Okay, we got pouting presidents versus aggressive nuts. Huh. I don't know how I feel about either of those.
Presidents is like a name I would do in arena. Whenever I do arena, I do a lot of alliteration. Probably because there's no one else to see it, and so I'm just like, oh yeah, that seems good.
It's got alliteration. It's got some.
You got a turn.
Turn to level up
into a Hedegahog.
Into a Hedegahog, which I mean, I would run the Hedegahog.
I would run the Hedegahog, and then you have the cricket in the back.
Yeah, for sure. Wait, running the hedgehog behind the thing that it won't kill?
Beaver? In front of the beaver.
In front of the beaver.
In front
also
of the
not
beaver.
freezing the beaver? Very strange plays coming out of Bichael here. We'll see how it works out.
The answer is almost.
The answer is not well.
If the beaver had been ahead.
If the beaver had been ahead, it would have worked. But I do commend the level 2. I mean, not much matters in the early game, in part because of the life format we're using. Ooh, level up into Badger from Human. That's pretty big.
Front Badger. Front Badger.
You can. He's thinking about it.
Ivy,
That's me.
there's some problems
Okay. Such
in
as
the Twitch chat. Streamlabs is no longer a suspicious user. I'm gonna.
Wait, was
Can
stream?
I mod Streamlabs?
Yeah, you could quickly mod Streamlabs.
I don't
for me.
think I can. I'm saying.
Oh.
Okay, let's. Bichael's running shrimp. Human is also running shrimp. But we have a spider pill lined up, so at least there's something good in this world.
At least there's something. Streamlabs, how do I make you a mod?
It says right there, /mod Streamlabs.
Oh, great. Congratulations to our newest mod, Streamlabs.
We got a great tie. Everyone in this game is doing so well. They're so good at Super
We've got a
Rockets.
#1 victory royale. Did that mod Streamlabs?
No spider pill.
They didn't spider pill.
Spider pill.
Brutal. Michael,
Spider
how
pill
could you do this
now.
to us?
Spider pill. Spider pill.
Oh, here we go.
Into
giraffe. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay, now you put the badger in front and giraffe the front badger, and life is good forever and ever on planet.
He's gonna honey badger. Look at that honey.
He's
Look at that
gonna honey
badger. He's
badger.
gonna do for it. It's gonna break your damn heart, May. It's gonna break your damn heart. Maybe I shouldn't have a duration on the poll. I don't know why I put a duration on the poll. Next time there won't. Something about cupcake shrimp is really funny to me.
Cupcake shrimp.
Almost like at
Makes
least
me feel shrimp
top
emotions.
10, at least top 10 funniest animals to cupcake shrimp.
You cupcake your front badger. That's who you cupcake.
This is
It's
where I would
never a
cupcake.
question.
This is where I would cupcake my front badger if I had one.
If I had one.
Oh, and gets bead and cricketed all at once. Brutal.
Whoa.
Even the honey badger wouldn't have saved him there because it's got a bee and a cricket, right? So the only thing that would have saved you was front badger. Michael doing a lot of buying and selling to get a lot of health.
Lots of buying and selling these days.
May, are you
Upsetting
doing?
stuff. I'm not doing anything. I've never done anything in my life.
You doing Fortnite announcements?
I would never do a Fortnite announcement. I'm known
Never
for
in
this
your
online. They go and they look at me and they say, they don't do Fortnite announcements. She would never do a Fortnite
You would
announcement.
never do a Fortnite announcement. Oh, it's gonna happen again. Oh, that must
Always
sting if
gonna
you're
happen.
human. To get bee/cricketed.
And I mean, I
twice
am
in a
human.
row.
And it does sting. I'm never gonna stomach this joke.
It's a good joke.
Well.
Okay. Michael might
Shrimps
take this level up. Oh, into a rooster. Pretty good.
This is like a summon team without any of the benefits.
Yeah,
of the
that's so
summon
true.
team.
There's so much summon, but it's also a buy-sell team. I think you pivot into giraffe rooster here. I think that's logical.
I never remember to scale my roosters.
It's like one of the best pets to scale, and I feel like it's somewhat disrespected.
Gonna buy, sell again? Buy this giraffe and sell it
Well,
and buy
no,
the rooster?
oh, what? I would have sold
I'm not
something
saying-
else
I'm
and
not
then put
saying
the
that's what I
rooster in.
would have done. I was saying that's what was going to happen.
W, you were May's 100% correct prediction. I don't know what Human's doing. Has sold the big duck. I missed that. But sold the big duck. No, the big duck is still there. He's kind of trying to like figure out. I think trying to figure out like what units he actually thinks are valuable, like at all. And, and that's being shown by aggressively shuffling around this giraffe. Which I think is an okay thing to do with a giraffe, because they have the long legs, right? And so they're really good at moving around fast.
This is the Super Auto Pets commentary we come here for.
Mate, you're gonna be the first person to get unmodded.
No, I'm not. I'm helping. I just want to see what all the colors look like, okay? That's
The
what
colors
I'm doing
are
here.
really nice. I do like the colors. I'm doing the math. Oh my god. Finally, at long last. Wait, was there a cupcake on the skunk? Did I see that correctly before? Yeah, there was a cupcake on the skunk.
Yeah, that was a cupcake skunk.
I mean, it got him a win, so you can't complain that bad. You can complain
yeah,
like a
these
little
ones are
bit, you
nice.
know?
You put the garlic on the pig.
Excuse me, May, did you just say Mousty Meyer?
There's a lot of things I've just said, if you'll look at my announcements.
Yeah, but Mousty Meyer?
I'm just kind of hitting the keys on the keyboard.
You guys just say things.
Okay.
Alright. Paying attention to the game once again.
The parrot. He's gonna buy the parrot. And he's going to put it behind the rooster,
pig.
but he's going to think about it a little first.
That makes sense. I mean, stat-wise, you put it behind the sheep here.
He's going to put it behind... Well, I thought he was going to think between the sheep and the rooster and choose the rooster.
Ooh,
Like,
it's not a
stat-wise, you
bad
put it
penguin
behind-
pivot. Like, the penguin isn't that good here, but you have a lot of lives left, right? So you can get like a little bit of scaling. No, but instead of... Okay. Back.
I remember
Back
the next
meat
lyrics to Chug
parrot.
Jug with you, and I haven't tested out orange yet.
I really want you could be pro Fortnite games. He said, "Hey broski, I'm gonna doing this weekend. I need to wait. I don't know. I know it usually, but not while I'm also trying to commentate Super Auto Pets competitive games, which is not usually the time when you want to be remembering. Anyway,
Okay. The orange isn't very good. There's like barely a gradient.
oh yeah, that's awful.
The orange is the worst. This is all 4. Commentary of Twitch's announcement highlight colors.
Okay. Human getting a little bit of scaling finally with this squirrel.
Yeah.
Squirrel's kind of
I'm not sure what this match is.
it's a very strange match, and it's
It's
been
just-
strange. Honestly, it's been strange since the names. We got strange names, we
Yeah.
got strange pets. I don't understand why
The
Bichael.
names are kind of the prophecy of the team.
Yeah, a
like-
little bit.
This is the beginning of the story, and the chorus is foretelling what will eventually happen to this. You know,
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think I know.
this is another summon team without benefits. There's a summon team and there's no benefits.
Yeah, it's a buy sell summon team.
With
which
a
like
worm frozen.
innovative, honestly. The worm frozen.
Unfreeze the worm, please. It's too late for a worm. You're not gonna make it.
Also
no,
freezes
No, don't
the
freeze the shrimp.
shrimp. It's a hell of a match here,
Oh,
people.
sweet. You got some heals and a shield pot. I need healing, and I am
I'm
only
at 1
1
HP. Yeah, I'm about only at 1 mental HP. This is
Yeah, this.
somewhat of a testing game.
This
And
is a
but
game
the
of all
hippo
time.
the hippo is just like a pet that does
Well, yeah, the
things.
hippo, because you got a summon team without benefits. You
Yeah.
just. It's the hippo. You're building the.
Granted, human just got the hippo, so that might change now.
Yeah. Okay.
And in
The
theory,
rooster's
if you're
gonna go.
continuing to do this shrimp buy sell stuff, that does counter the hippo, because then all your stuff has a ton of health.
Thinking about by selling the pig. Thinking about the penguin.
This is an
Not
interesting
thinking
question.
about unfreezing the
Do
worm.
you buy, with no food synergies, do you buy a 2-cost apple? Apparently, yes. But I think 2 gold for 1/1 is like really on the line for stats to value.
Yeah. I sometimes will buy that 2 gold apple and sometimes I won't, and it's entirely random. It's like my answer to do you want a receipt? It's just nothing. I just picked an answer to have an answer.
What would you do here if you were
Find the worm.
Bichael?
If I were Bichael, I would not have put myself in this situation.
I mean, first of all, yes.
Team.
I would probably buy, sell, and then get a penguin.
The crocodile. I would grab that crocodile.
Oh.
Replay. Oh, wait,
replay
Dasil's playing today.
Oh, is Dasil playing? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dasil's
anyway,
playing...
I'm excited for that. But anyway, shrimp isn't very good. I was arguing that shrimp was better than rabbit as a joke. It's not. It's not a good pet.
No. And now has the worm and didn't buy sell the worm, implying that the worm is sticking around. I feel like Bichael is just on like a
death road.
A fast little road to hell here.
Yeah. I mean some of it.
I'm so confident that this game is about to end
going.
that I'm about to start taking. I'm gonna start taking notes so I can remember what happened in this.
Ooh, a tiger from merging on humans. Where do you put that tiger? Hippo or skunk?
I don't think it matters. I think the cupcake is correct, actually.
Yeah.
Rare correct cupcake, because I think you're just about to win, and you just want stats. You just want numbers to go up.
I always forget when cupcake is correct. I should think about cupcake more often. I just see it as a nothing.
For notes, I'm writing Bichael shrimp fake summon round 1. I mean, you know, could take the crocodile. Desperation Crocodile is such a classic. I feel like you almost have to because it's such a classic. But it will do basically nothing for you.
What's
like
mods.
And also like the May just completely collapsing emotionally right now. Just
mods.
Oh, levels up the shrimp. I
think in this situation you
go to game 2.
You go to game 2.
And you're happy just to be here. Beep beep. Oh, a draw. Okay. I still don't really know how Bichael recovers, but at least there is a chance. The dragon. You could hard pivot into a dragon.
Hard pivot into dragon.
I think you have to hard pivot into a dragon.
But he's already bought.
Oh yeah. Oops. I think you have to hard pivot into dragon. You basically have no choice. And he has figured that out.
Yeah.
What do you sell here? Do you sell the crocodile or the deer?
I was looking at the shrimp and thinking maybe you sell the shrimp, but I've been thinking that all game.
He will not sell the shrimp. He's emotionally invested in this shrimp. This shrimp is like the fucking best. This shrimp is the best man at his wedding. You know, like the shrimp is not getting sold.
Selling the duck, buy the crocodile, and keep 2 crocodiles.
I think freeze the crocodile, roll for a level 1. I think you would rather just have the stats than 2 crocodiles. Nope. All right. Maybe I'm wrong, but okay, that's fair.
Keeping the garlic frozen.
Keeping the
I mean, I think this is partially a lesson in frozen pets. They have opportunity cost.
They have a lot of opportunity cost.
You never
really consider like how few slots 5 slots is. 1 frozen is 20% of all of your slots. I love that those only kill the shrimp or the Oh, a win for Bichael. Okay. And now I said the game was over.
Garlic on the crocodile wouldn't be bad.
What is Human doing? Human hasn't been doing basically anything, right? I'm correct?
Achievement unlocked. Pet reached max level.
There we go.
You sell the crocodile, buy the
I think you can even just merge the crocodile and then just do dragon stuff.
I guess. Can you get 2 pets if you merge the crocodile? The 2 level ones? I don't think you can. You have 2 gold left over. That's why I sell the crocodile.
Oh, yeah. Oh, instead buys the garlic.
Has he clicked yet? Oh, yeah, he's clicked.
I don't know. Okay, what has... Okay, so now human has subbed the squirrel for the cat. And so like it seems kind of like he's accepted
this late in the game,
losing this round, but is basically like, I can still outscale you. I believe in myself.
And isn't that beautiful?
Oh, never mind. Instead, humans just gonna win by like tiny number differences, and
probably
Bichael loses.
But I don't know what I would even ask about. There are too many questions
I gotta take off their screens before they do the room cut.
An answer to one to be satisfied.
I just took notes that's like what happened in that game, which is mostly stuff that happened on Bichael's stuff, which is shrimp fake summon dragon, just to help me remember what happened. Okay, human won that one, right? Human is player 2. I know what I'm doing. Wins. 1. That almost looked like it was going to be exciting, which was very thrilling. I love it when stuff is exciting, which it kind of wasn't, but it was almost exciting. Bichael almost brought it back. I think, I don't know, a little bit earlier on the dragon, a little bit more care on the dragon buy sells could have made all the difference. I think even just like merge the crocodiles and then buy one tier 1, right? Like buy the ant, so that it's just, then that's just basically the most stats you can squeeze out of it. And I think that's probably better than the garlic armor. I don't know if it would have made it different. I can't really do the math in my head. I don't know. You ready to go to the next one, May?
I am.
Okay. Are they playing standard or weekly?
It says Super Auto Weekly, so...
Don't give away the room code. Okay, now they'll just start. Now they'll just start. You can't just say the room code.
It had spaces, everyone. It was Super Space Auto Space Weekly. Believe me. There's delay.
We're still in weird
3
no
chinchillas.
Scaling. Ooh, the triple chin.
Is this the scenario where you can get that turn 1?
All right. Name. Hang on.
There's a scenario with, I think triple chinchilla is one of those things where you buy all 3 chinchillas, then you sell them all, then you merge, and then you can get a 2-pet.
Hey, hang on.
Level up.
Do you think foppish hats are magical hats? Because human was really going between those.
Hats.
Foppish? Yeah, I agree, but I do like magical hats. Creamy antes. Foppish hats versus creamy antes. Huh. The double. Oh man.
I wish they went for the chinchilla thing. It's so funny. It's the funniest thing in the world.
Okay.
Mixmaster is right. When you got moth, you want high health pets. Unless you want it to be the scorpion.
Well, I mean, you just like, so basically like the math of how, not even the early game, but whoops, sorry. I hit the wrong button. The math of how, I mean, super auto pets in general, but like it's more clear in the early game, is you just want pets to 2-for-1 as much as possible, right? And they 2-for-1 more when they have balanced stats, when they have like lots of health and lots of attack. Otherwise, like this moth can literally only ever 1-for-1. That's how the math works out. But if the chinchilla had the moth buff, then the chinchilla could 2-for-1, which is how you win the game. It doesn't matter because we're just gonna win.
My pen isn't working, and I'm trying to write down the chinchilla into a marmoset level up. I take the marmoset level up.
Yeah.
Chinchilla.
Is seagull good?
I
never used seagull.
Trash garbage in this.
Okay, seagull is trash garbage from the garbage.
We're going for a ladybug team on human side.
Seagull is one of those awkward pets where it's like, oh, and seagull is whenever you summon a thing, you put the equipment on the seagull on it. Seagull is one of those things where you're like, in the late game, this could potentially own, but it's also like trash garbage to keep until the late game. And so
I mean, what I always forget
the
about
worst
early pets is
experience.
that they do still show up in the late game.
That's
you can
true,
buy
but
them
like,
then. But like, yeah.
yeah. I think you take the level up and just see what you get from the level up here, instead
you
of buying
take the
food.
level up.
And
We take
instead buys a
those.
peach on the chinchilla, which is an
the
interesting choice.
chinchilla stay? I don't know anything about the meta of this weekly, as everyone who's in the Discord server knows, because I did the thing. You know the thing. I'm not admitting to it to anyone who doesn't already know what it is.
Made it the thing.
I did the thing.
This weekly is weird because one of the only scaling pets is Bison, and so I think going for aggressive level 3 gambits is actually pretty fair in this weekly, and thus keeping the chinchilla around is maybe fair. I respect Bichael waiting on the level, although judging by the mouse movements, I think that might have been not waiting on the level and instead being like, whoops, I forgot to level, but accidentally does the correct thing, I think.
Freezing the tabby cat and not the chinchilla.
Freezing the tabby cat is very funny. Sorry, I'm looking at Bichael a lot. What's Human doing? Oh, Human just has a ladybug. Alright, never mind. Human also took the... What is that guy? The anteater?
Yeah, Human's just doing the thing in this weekly pack, which is super ladybug. There's a huge shark opportunity. Massive shark opportunity in this weekly. Anteater.
Not the anteater.
No, I'm talking about shark. This is entirely ungrounded in reality, Ivy.
What
Alright,
is
merge, we get the squirrel, tabby cat, rabbit. I think
Okay. Yeah, I think
sell the
I agree.
marmoset, you sell the chinchilla, tabby cat, rabbit.
Yeah, you freeze and then you sell the marmoset to get the rolls. No, don't roll past
you don't. No.
Okay,
It doesn't
it's
work
fine.
like that now.
Oh,
You
it
sell the
doesn't work like
chinchilla
that.
now
Oh
to
my
get
god,
both
sorry.
male
I forgot that it
chinchillas.
gives you a free roll. My bad. And Human also pivoting
It's
into
fair
a
to
food
keep the
build.
chinchilla. It's a little bit of a food build game here.
Yeah, bit of
Buy
a
the
food
2
build.
cupcakes on the tabby cat.
That's a lot of temporary stats. That's like almost certainly a win. That's a lot of temporary stats. But it is very funny.
You're just buying a win.
Yeah, and Human finally selling the thing that I can't remember the name of because there's so many pets in this game. That
Another
is
shrimp.
good against summon
There's
builds
so much
because
shrimp
against
gaming.
not a summon
Aardvark.
build.
I ran Aardvark against the shark team, and I was on lethal, and I
Aardvark.
chipped away like 12 lives. We were both on lethal.
Oh,
and it was-
Aardvark. Aardvark is so
I would have
funny.
won.
Yeah, we're
But
food
I'm
build
not telling
gaming here.
anyone what the thing was.
Oh, and the cupcake up tabby cat actually does get the win for Human, which is very funny. And by Human, I meant
For Bichael.
Bichael. I know what I'm talking about. And now Bichael's got
I'm
the
not gonna
squirrel,
buy
and
all
so has.
3 of these to the tabby cat. I'm not saying that's what he should do. I'm saying that's what he will do.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Honestly, I don't think that's a bad choice. I think tabby cat is like a little underrated.
I don't know
Like
about
it
the
doesn't
frozen
it
pug.
doesn't go into the late game, but the tabby cat it's one of those pets kind of like back badger that like in the mid game it can get you a lot of draws and that can be useful. Human pudding, yeah, there's I didn't realize there's all of the stat scaling foods in this pack. So this is kind of just like, I don't know, right now Human's got more scaling just through the foods.
Yeah.
Human I also set up for a bison, which again is good because there's not that much scaling in this pack. Interesting.
Hedegahog.
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 You're mean to me. You don't respect me. Don't listen to anything
It's gonna
I say.
kill the. Oh, it's not gonna kill the kangaroo.
No. Oh yeah, the one stat point. Saved by the one stat point. I don't understand why the seahorse is still there, positioning rise for Human. Because it just dies and does nothing. Yeah, and then Bichael comes away with another
me
one.
too.
And now Human's in like a pretty, this is 4 effective lives to 2 effective lives. So human's actually in kind of a
Yeah,
rough spot
it's-
right now.
It's that you just keep buying wins. With Tabby Cat, Cupcake, you just keep buying wins and hope the gold is enough to carry you until
I guess so. Yeah, and then, but
Monkey.
I mean, things aren't even like long term looking that bad for Bichael. That like those 2 canned
Yeah.
foods makes it really easy to pivot. Maybe gonna throw a croissant on something. Nope, not gonna throw a croissant on something. And ooh, human levels
Think
into.
there's good pets to have canned in this pack? I don't remember though.
I don't know. Can's always pretty good. Oh wait, human leveled into the monkey and then didn't buy the monkey. Ooh, that stings a little.
Froze the monkey. I'm writing down frozen pets in my notebook.
Just in general. Yeah, the 2 discounted cans were honestly like kind of an insane roll there. Like the peacock coming out as a 6/7 isn't that good, but it's decent on turn 7. And like, I don't know how human's planning on digging himself out of this. Like he's not really using the tabby cat. Still has this seahorse that's not really doing anything.
Still doing ladybug stuff.
Still has this hedgehog that didn't do
a trap?
anything. Ladybug is a trap. Ladybug and frilled dragon are the 2 like trap early pets. That doesn't
Ladybug
mean
early
that they're
on is
bad. It just means that you
wild.
have to pivot off of them at some point.
Yeah, I think we might be at that pivot point.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Oh,
Well,
kangaroo. Oh, I didn't even
we
notice
can
the
say
kangaroo
whatever
getting
we
to level
want,
2.
but
I'm paying
yeah,
100.
the kangaroo is level 2. Sell the squirrel, sell the chinchilla.
For what? For whale deer?
I would buy the new squirrel. Maybe this is silly because it's for 1 extra gold, but you know,
What did human do? Human moves so fast, it is difficult to pay attention to.
Human-
I need to remember to look at human
human
first
is
because
scaling
human moves.
an armadillo.
Human
and
is scaling
really,
an armadillo.
when you're scaling
which
an
is
armadillo,
good. Now human has like something, you know? Human has like more of a team that
monkey
has, like,
armadillo,
long-term
you got the
prospect.
level 2 kangaroo.
Uh-huh,
I think human wins
Eventually,
this one.
eventually, you're probably gonna sell this ladybug, even though it's pretty big, and go for something else. You have a like nice pivot spot in this, this seahorse that is easy to sell. It was looking bad for human, and now human's looking okay. Meanwhile, Bichael pivoting into the whale deer. I mean, the whale deer is a classic. It sort of just works. Like it's not that bad in pretty much every pack. That's one of the first things I look for when I look at a new weekly is does it have whale deer, aka the scorpion of the mid game.
The scorpion at the mid game. Deer is really one of those scorpion pets.
I forgot to run the poll for the second game.
I'm
do
gonna
it
run
for
a
the next
poll. What's the scorpion of the mid game? If there's no poll, everyone just answer.
What is the scorpion?
What is the true scorpion of the mid game? There's lots of answers.
Beep beep. Unfortunately, it's a big. Oh, yeah. I mean, the kangaroo is just big, and suddenly we're tied up, and things are looking in favor of human. Very exciting game, actually. Human, I have to pay attention to human because it's so fast. Okay, can into the scaling thing. Do you think he's gonna level up this ladybug?
Hard to say. I think he's gonna reroll and see what he gets, and I think he's gonna.
Scorpion? I guess.
I would have bought the sushi.
I would have bought the scorpion. No, because you have. Scorpion still does something. I don't know. I really
Well,
like.
dear,
I really
no,
like
it doesn't
Scorpion.
really do much. You're killing the bus, and if you put it behind, it's gonna get got by Spicy. It doesn't matter how much you think about it, it's gonna get got by Spicy.
It's gonna get got by Spicy.
You would have to be running like 4th slot Scorpion to even potentially avoid this Spicy. And even then.
Oh man, I love when human ends turn and all the scaling foods go boop 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 boop. Wow, yeah, now human's suddenly in a gorgeous position, and I
Everyone
feel
in chat has
terrible.
pink names. Someone change your name color. It is decreed by the king, who is me.
Can I force change people's name color?
I mean, my name is also
ban.
King.
I'm not gonna mod comment. I'm gonna put a mod comment on Yanachek.
Change your name color.
Gamer, question mark? There we go. Yanachek, you've got a mod comment now.
You've been commented.
Sorry, what's happening? Oh,
human is losing.
Suddenly we have a vulture off, which is very funny.
Yeah.
And Bichael, like, yeah, I think...
Ooh.
I don't like, the level up on the vulture there is huge for Bichael. Immediately takes it. And I think you can take this lioness, honestly. I think you can sell, like, the tabby cat or the thing and just take the lioness.
White tiger. I think they should run white tiger in front of something. But I'm not going to pick what.
You can't just keep
And I'm
hinting
not
at this.
admitting.
Well, Bichael suddenly with every single thing frozen in the shop. I think you just like take a second and pick a thing that you want to run next turn, and then just only freeze that instead of freezing 3 things and immediately hitting the gamer button with 45 seconds left. Meanwhile, human is just doing weird kind of like vague food build, which isn't working. Right, I had to double check. It's very close. That last match was very, very close.
It's a vulture moment. Microbe frozen. We have a #1 victory, frozen microbe. Yeah, for
pivot into microbe turtle is the big brain move here.
Get down. 10 kills on the board.
I actually really like the armadillo second, because that means that it gets hit by all the spicy, right? And gets a bunch of procs. Yeah, and the armadillo is proccing. It is still a level 1 armadillo, but all health is health.
Source. Citation needed. Source. Source.
And a draw.
Classic. Draws are good for who?
For who?
Well, there's a frozen lioness. You sell the tabby cat.
Yeah, I mean, draws are good for human just because it's not death. Death is pretty bad for human. Like, of all of the things...
Source? Source?
Death is bad for humans. What if you're Bichael, which of these 3 frozen pets do you pivot to? Or do you pivot multiple things?
White tiger.
I think you... honestly, I think you sell tabby...
White tiger shark.
Yeah, I think you sell tabby and you sell peacock and you take white tiger shark. Which you might do. It's kind of looking that way. That also means you have a bunch of extra gold to work with. Is he gonna do it? You gonna do it, Bichael? Oh, one up scorpion.
Don't believe me, so cool. I'm the rightest person on the planet.
Let's go, Bichael. Knows how to play the game. White tiger shark. Oh,
shark.
Even in the weekly pack, we cannot escape shark.
Shark is the shark of the game.
And human now has a 1-up scorpion, but the 1-up scorpion is going into a whale deer, which is really awkward.
Yeah.
It's a very awkward place for a 1-up scorpion to go into. Yeah, and then you carry. Honestly, I might have carroted the whale, just like get it building up a little bit. I mean, you don't know the 1-up scorpion's coming, right? And here we go. Oh, yeah. The 1-up scorpion just kills the bus, and nothing else.
It's so funny.
Pretty sad. Oh, and because you didn't have the armadillo in the second slot, now the armadillo doesn't soak up the spicy, and it's just a little sad. And now we just have a 50-50 shark every single round for the rest of the game. Oh wait, but there is no rest of the game because human just loses. Human just loses to shark. Oh, damn. The weekly pack. Yeah, according to Molly, who knows about these people pretty well, Bichael plays a lot of weekly pack and human doesn't. So the weekly pack counter pick actually coming out as a counter pick for once, and not just as like a weird desperation move. Hang on, that was a win for Bichael, right?
Yeah, Bichael, it's well, the weekly pack counter pick that Jinx put on me was definitely a weekly pack counter pick because I had admitted in voice call that I had not played the weekly and had no idea how to play the weekly.
Yeah, every time Pyre's in the Discord server is like, fuck weekly. I'm like, Pyre's, you're setting yourself up for hell. Okay, what happened in that match really quick? Just so I can take notes. Round 2.
Shark moment. 2
Shark
discounted cans.
ending. Oh, yeah.
Frozen pets.
Oh, Tabby Cat.
Tiger Shop.
That was the Tabby Cat. That was the Tabby Cat game where
Ladybug.
everyone had a Tabby Cat
Ladybug.
for so long. Tabby Cat, Ladybug. Okay. This time I'm going to actually run the poll. I'm going to run it without a timer. Poll. Oh, I didn't even complete the poll from the first round. Whoops. I'm still getting used to this. Give me a second. Don't use timer. Done.
I'm going to go get a pen that works so that I can take notes that work.
Okay. Poll result was a tie. Human pivoting back to the standard pack.
Alright, gang, should I use the red pen, the orange pen, or the lime green pen?
Hang on, I'll make a poll for it. Alright, I'm starting a poll. Vote 1 for Bichael, vote 2 for Human. Vote. You know what? I'll vote for Bichael.
Can you start a poll about which pen I should use?
Absolutely not. You can tell them they can start. Are they gonna start? Gamers? Are they gonna play the game? Are they gonna game? In the video game? Who's hosting? Human? Human. Oh, they started. They started as I was pinging them. See, this is why I should just stick to my job. And
Double pig initial roll. Scorpion of the early game. And there's mosquitoes.
Oh my god, it's the same team! It's the same pig!
pigs.
It's the same
the
pig
pigs.
beaver team!
The mosquitoes! Buy them!
You have to buy the pig. I mean, there's
have to
two
buy
of
the
them. It's
pigs.
merge
You have to buy the
opportunities.
pigs.
Please, you have to buy the pig.
They're gonna die! Come on!
Oh my god,
Dramatic
it's the
irony.
same
Dramatic
team!
irony.
It's the same team from game 1. The pig in the same configuration with the honey frozen. Ooh, two beavers is actually pretty nice. I totally missed Human's name because I'm freaking out about this like exact same team from game 1.
Uh-oh, the lime green pen
Oh,
is
whoops.
not working.
Sorry. Streamlabs, are you doing okay?
The orange pen is not working. I've never used these pens.
Streamlabs, why did you take chat away from me? Chat, come back.
Why did no pens in this one work? So funny. I love the pigs.
I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to get chat back. Chat, you're back. I can see you now.
The reason I was demanding the pigs was because of the mosquitoes, because they would instantly
Did they
die,
did they
and that's
both
what
instantly
happened.
die?
I forget if they both instantly die, because
Oh.
I was looking at my pens and how they weren't working.
We're so good at this. Okay, Bichael for once not taking the turn 2 level up. I think realizing that it's not quite working out for him. The level 1.5 horse from Human with no summons or anything, just to have some levels. Human is set up for so many potential levels next turn, actually. Nothing on the board, which is very funny, but like any like of 3 out of 10 pets showing up gets a level.
Chat,
pretty
I've
nice.
gone through 6 pens. Chat, I've gone through 6 pens.
Chat, does anyone have a pen for May? Chat, any of you got a pen?
Chat.
Can you lend May a pen? Alright, level coming out from Bichael. And Blowfish, let's go. The best pet in the
and
game.
You merge the
And then you merge the beavers.
Buying the Blowfish without seeing the merge. Saving the merge?
Saving the
For turn
merge?
5?
For turn 5? Ooh, human leveling into an early big horse. It's the horse, but it's tall, you know? Giraffe. Giraffe.
Big horse.
Giraffe is really the big horse of nature. Honestly, I kind of anyway, moving on from that, I kind of respect saving the merge till turn 5. Like, that shows some discipline. Ooh, and the replay is really taking it seriously.
Cannot wait to commentate Dasil.
It did kind of look like he looked at the replay just to look at turn order instead of looking at the button that looks at turn order or team order, sorry.
Big horse. The giraffe is the horse of the game. Of the real life.
Giraffe is the horse of the savannah. Don't worry about zebras.
Don't worry about zebras. I was gonna say the same thing.
Don't worry about zebras.
Don't worry about zebras. I need to write so much down because so much funny stuff is happening. And I don't have
both
a single
mosquitoes!
thought
Did
about
you see that? Both mosquitoes went on to the blowfish, and then the blowfish just run the fucking clinic on humans team. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was gorgeous. Oh, and leveling up actually into the front badger.
I'm gonna try a 7th pen.
I think front badger
and it
blowfish is the
front
play
badger?
here.
Front badger.
Front badger blowfish is very funny. No, Dasil, you have to hit the replay button at least 5 times a round now that you have an aesthetic. It's your aesthetic.
Oh, that's why you were hitting the replay button. I see. We've got a spider pill. We need another spider pill.
Oh, spider pill.
Spider pill into dog?
Into
or was
ox.
that a merge
Okay,
into
pretty
dog?
good. Pretty
Into
good.
Ox?
We need to make a
I
spider
love
pill
spider
tier
pilling.
list.
Spider pilling is all about skill.
Spider.
If you are good at the game, you'll
You're
get
good
the
at the game,
dog
you
from your
spider
spider
pill
pills every time.
Yeah. We need to make a spider pill tier list. That has to happen. I think every time someone pills a spider, depending on the result, a random chatter should get $5. That's how it
So
should work.
true. Who should give them the $5?
You.
I was gonna say the United States government.
For sure. Very appropriate. I was very distracted and didn't even realize the honey badger. Not that it mattered, because Bichael is running the hedgehog blowfish. Very funny. Ooh, penguin level up. Pretty
It's been
strong.
so long since you've tormented me with hedgehog blowfish that I've almost warmed up to it again.
It's, it's fun when you're not seeing it every match.
But I was seeing it every match because you were running it every match, and the Super Auto Pets matchmaker loves to make us fight each other.
I think you might even sell this beaver to run this penguin, just for like potential scaling long term, or the badger.
Just sell the beaver, and then you only have one level 2.
Well, but other things are going to level up. It's a long term investment, and
Every
everything
time you
else
say
has
other
utility.
things are going to level up, other things do not level up. Spider, Ivy, have you ever played Super Auto Pets?
I'm just saying, I think that's the correct. I mean, the.
Okay, so Yana, what you missed is that Ivy called a giraffe a big horse. Nothing else. I think we need to hedgehog pill immediately.
Oh man. I mean, human just
I
has
love
a
good
big
front
horse. Yeah.
I was running front horse in several matches I was streaming.
Oof.
I love front horse. I love front dodo. I ran front dodo and won.
The really soul-crushing thing for human here must be
Ooh.
that
Badger, level 1.5, penguin, sell hedgehog, buy penguin.
Yeah. But I think you should have sold anything to get the penguin that turn, just to like have the penguin doing stats, even if it's just a giraffe.
It's frozen.
A giraffe
it's the opportunity cost.
I know it's has opportunity cost right now, and it has opportunity cost like every round you don't buy the penguin, you're missing 1/1. Even if it's just a giraffe, it's fine. This early giraffe is still fine, so you can just buy the penguin as a giraffe.
Blowfish isn't growing, and so it is garbage. This thing is getting so one-shot. I guess there's a sheep. Whatever.
Oh.
Hedgehog should be in front.
I love that all of these rounds. Wow, this must be so soul-crushing if you're a human, because you keep losing, but you're not even losing to the honey badger, right? Like you're just losing to everything in front of the honey badger, and then you've still got the honey badger staring at you at the end. Soul-crushing.
I would not have got like that blowfish.
Human, you gotta sell the horse. I know you don't want to, because it's your big horse pal, and it's got a cowboy hat. You gotta sell the horse, my friend. The horse.
Do not directly buy that dog in. I
Don't you fucking dare. Okay, and also, Bichael, now that you have 2 penguins, you gotta just buy the penguins. It doesn't matter what you sell, as long as you don't sell the
hedgehog and the
peacock.
blowfish and run double penguin.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
What?
What? Okay, it's fine. Human re-rolling, freezing a worm. What did human sold the giraffe?
You have like there's anti-synergy with worm and dog because they both require continual gold investment.
I'm taking a note immediately. Round 3. Baffling. That's my only note. This is somewhat a baffling round. I don't know what anyone is doing or why.
This blue pen is so good. This is the pen to end all pens.
Oh, did you find a good... Oh, sorry.
I found a good pen, and now
found a good
I'm
pen. Let's go.
So well. A double pair freeze. I love a good pair. Oh, not freezing the badger. The level 2 badger. What are you doing? I guess probably just accident. Huh. You don't... That was really quick. Probably just not looking.
Oh my god.
No one has ever made an accident or error in Super Auto Pets.
No, it's fine. Is it really 13-2? Huh.
It really
has
is.
the honey badger ever procced? Like, has the honey badger ever,
so.
like, done its thing and then dropped a bee and then, like, won via the bee?
The early dog losing. The dog horse. That was the thing I advocated for as a joke when I told people to come up with a bad opinion and they told me to argue that horse was good. Okay, level 2 dog. Merge him.
Okay.
Rhino.
I mean, I think you're just gonna die if you're human, is the problem. And that's rough if you're human. Okay. Yeah, the rhino works. Rhino functions. It actually functions pretty well. It might get you a win, which might give you a little bit of space, but you're not really scaling the worm that you have.
The level 2
and you have a level 2 horse.
Is so...
And you have a bunch of just bad stats with no abilities, and it's rough. But the rhino is gonna pop here and it's gonna be great. Here we go. Bop, bop. Bop.
I mean, you are the one who told me dog was bad. It's not true. Dog is good, and there's a level 2 dog here, and if you can get the buy-sell to work, starting by
dog
selling
is good,
the worm,
but you have to, like, you gotta do maintenance on your dog, right? It's like having
You've gotta take your dog into the shop, the yearly inspections.
Yeah, you gotta take your... It's like a show dog, right? This isn't just like a regular old mutt. The dog in Super Auto Pets is a show dog. You gotta, like... you know, you gotta like take it to the wash. The wash.
Dog wash.
Dog wash is a real thing.
And the dog mechanic.
You gotta take it to the dog wash. You gotta take it to the dog mechanic. You gotta, you know, you gotta keep your dog tuned up. And Human just isn't keeping his dog tuned, you know? Like his dog really needs an oil change. And is just kind of like, you know, like it's a fine dog, but you're not gonna be winning like a Grand Prix in this dog, you know? Oh.
Dog mechanic, oil change, underlined. Double Rhino. I'm writing that down now.
Is really good. Double Rhino is really good and might also win. Oh, wait. Bichael just has a slot open and 9 gold with 8 seconds left? What happened?
Classic.
Oh, okay.
Front Badger.
Front Badger. At last. Finally a Badger goes in its rightful position. This Front Badger might actually...
Bichael is going to win.
Oh, yeah, it worked.
Front Badger runners never lose.
Bichael losing there with the Front Badger. Front Badger monkey. Yeah. You ditch the hedgehog, you take the monkey, you just go for like the long-term Front Badger monkey after buying this thing. Okay.
Don't feed the blowfish. The blowfish is overinvested in. If you're not gonna level 2 the blowfish, and you're not gonna scale the blowfish, you can't keep the blowfish around.
Scorpion, smart move. I mean, I still think you buy the monkey because I like Big Scorpion. I think Big Scorpion is the funniest thing in the entire game. And is also fairly good.
Scorpion. Run double monkey. Sell the blowfish, run double monkey.
Yeah, sell the anything. Just sell things. Just sell your team.
Blowfish aren't good unless you invest in them, and you can't invest in them if you can't level
I can hear
them
your
up.
like gritted teeth
Don't
here.
see a second blowfish. You have to rotate them out. Double scorpion.
Yep, the double scorpion counterplay. And things are actually like suddenly somehow looking rough for Bichael. Human has just like got enough counterplay together enough rounds in a row that he actually kind of has something going, which is a little scary for Bichael.
Front Badger Tiger.
Human, you gotta take the tiger. You have to sell the blowfish. I agree with May. The blowfish was doing Bichael, you gotta sell the blowfish. The blowfish was doing good stuff for you for a while.
Sell blowfish, buy cow, feed the Front Badger. Tiger.
Sure, whatever. Maybe you deprioritize the Big Scorpion.
You don't really have time to Big Scorpion right now.
Yeah.
Big
No, that's
Scorpion
fair.
is a long-term play.
And then you Tiger.
Okay, now you sell. They have heard me say Front Badger Tiger.
Yeah.
Every day.
Honestly, I think
over and
like
over again.
you could sell the blowfish and take the tiger and the snake. Snake's good.
Yeah.
Snake good.
You could do Tiger Snake, or you could do the other thing.
Bichael, I believe in you.
Front Badger Tiger, Front Badger Tiger, Front Badger Tiger, Front Badger runners never lose, and Front Badger Tiger runners. Yes. I believe. Tiger Snake rather than.
Wait, the
Front
snake
Badger
behind
Tigers.
the badger, so the snake instantly dies?
If the badger gets enough attacks, and then this is good. Snake is a friend of Front Badger.
I suppose so. Bichael is thinking incredibly hard, Yannichek. Bichael is using 100% of his brain processing. Oh, the snipe on the... Oh.
But it's Front Badger Tiger now. We're living the life of
Oh
Front
my
Badger
God.
Tiger, and all is good.
Everything dies,
All is
and the
great.
Front Badger Tiger wins the game. Oh, man. And that's another one for Bichael. Oh, damn. Are you taking notes? Front Badger Tiger.
Take one guess as to what I've written and underlined.
Bichael is player 1. Bichael's got...
I didn't write another line that. It was Front Badger Tiger.
Um,
Human in chat in the green room has typed the message and sent just what?
all right, I'm closing the poll. And everyone voted for 2 votes for Bichael, 5 votes for Human. Everyone was like, Humans counterpicking into the standard pack. Humans got this. Get absolutely owned, Bichael doubters.
Front badger tiger.
How do I like, can I like publish results? Complete. Oh, right. I'm slowly learning how to use Streamlabs. "71% of people voted that Human would win, and they all have so many eggs on their face. They're covered in eggs. Wipe all that egg off your face, please."
Badger tiger.
Front Badger Tiger. Wow, that's the first time we've seen the power of Front Badger Tiger in the league streams.
It's the first time you've seen
No, in the
Front
streams,
Badger
in the
Tiger.
streams.
I am enlightened and have been speaking the praises of Front Badger Tiger.
And anyway, I'm not arguing about this thing that isn't an argument with you. I love Super Auto Pets. I love when things aren't working in Super Auto Pets and then suddenly you just magically stumble into the right thing and everything goes right and you suddenly win. It's a very funny game in that way sometimes. Sometimes you just suddenly have the perfect Front Badger Tiger and like the math works out that you just win in 3 attacks.
Good Front Badger Tiger will win in 1 attack.
Are they ready to go? I think they can go. And Bichael's at match lethal, essentially. Not Bichael, sorry, Human. I don't know why I'm so bad at these 2 names in particular. Human is at match lethal here. Bichael gets 1 more win. And what must be really discouraging for Human is that, like, Bichael did the weekly pack and then knows the weekly pack and beat you with the weekly pack. And so you're like, okay, we're going back to standard where I won. And then Bichael wins anyway. And so Human's in a rough spot.
I would know nothing about being beaten in the weekly pack and then switching back to standard and losing anyway.
My favorite is when that happened to Pyres lately. That was very funny to me. No, wait, he won in the weekly pack and then lost in the standard pack. And I was like, lol, that's really funny, actually. No offense to Pyres, who's here. Hi, Pyres.
Pyres.
You're just iconic, like, as a person, and so I talk about you a lot. Michael misplaying in the lobby, entering the wrong room code. Yeah, that was a great match.
No recovery.
Oh, no, it was Human's fault. Human gave Bichael the wrong...
wrong room code.
The wrong
Massive
room code.
trick. Massive.
Wow. The disrespect, giving someone the wrong room code.
All
And
bridges
we're off.
burned. No recovery. Buy more pig beaver.
Pig Beaver, it's the perfect team. It's worked every time.
Middle ants.
Oh, Jello, you just followed. It's so funny. Oh, I hate Middle Ant. I'm a known Middle Ant hater. Okay, names. Sorry, we'll talk about this later.
I used to run middle ant.
And here comes Chunky. He's dead. DK. Chunky's dead.
Clumsy slacker?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
guess
know if
so.
I'd go for it. It's okay.
What, we got running hikers versus clumsy slackers.
Double
They're
middle
kind of
ant.
similar. They're kind of the same name.
Yeah, they're kind of the same name. Parallels.
Did they get up? I feel like this might be a rare tie. I don't know. Do you have a feeling about which one's better?
No, it's a tie.
It's the same name. They're the
It's
same
the
picture.
same name. They've run the same name, and so now the entire match will tie. It will be a
Yeah, we'll
Lavender
be
and I
trapped in
situation.
endless draws with
It's
five
the
50
Lavender and I
50s.
50-50s.
Um.
Wretched.
Okay, so back ant or second to last, fourth position ant is the worst thing in the entire world, and here's why. As I said before, Super Auto Pets is a game about 2-for-1ing, and the earlier you have stats, the easier it is to 2-for-1. Like, because the stats matter earlier, because then the thing that gets the stats can kill more things. And so you want your ant at the front, even if the ant doesn't hit something at the front, you still want the potential of the stats going on something earlier in the lineup. I have very strong opinions about the fourth position ant. And here are all of them. Michael's play here is incredible. Just dumping everything into this.
Single duck? Absolutely. This
Just
is the
selling
life to live.
everything for the single duck.
You can't give meat bone to this peacock.
You do it all for the ducky, so you can get that quacky. It's a song. Anyway.
You re-rolled twice here.
Yeah, I think
And buy the
you might
biscuit.
even freeze
Fine.
the meat and then reroll twice, just because meat's like the best food available right now. Yeah. Did human do anything interesting? Got a rabbit. Put a bee on the
Buy the other
rabbit, which is very
peacock,
funny. Bee rabbit.
Bee rabbit.
I mean, I guess so. It's the early game. Nothing matters. May, how's your day been going?
I played Mafia, and that's the only thing I did so far, and yeah.
Have you drank any boba today?
No, I haven't.
Boba
I haven't
drinker.
had a chance. Known boba drinker. I have a coffee in the fridge, and so I don't know if I will make boba today.
You make coffee boba. That's the thing.
Yeah, but there's not enough coffee. It's like half a coffee because it's
Huh.
from yesterday.
Awkward.
There's a boba place right outside.
Ooh. Oh, goes for the
What?
level. Once again, peacock blowfish.
Right where I walk by for class
Huh.
every other day. And so I want to know if it's any good. But I was there yesterday, right? And I had already had half that coffee and I didn't want another drink. And so I don't know and I'm living in suspense.
It's so
And
dramatic.
I will only, and of course Monday is no school classes. So I won't know until Wednesday.
Both of them taking the turn 4 level up. Bichael into the blowfish, which is fine. Human into the dog, and we'll see if human keeps his dog maintained this game. Whether he, takes it to gets it through the dog wash, takes it to the mechanic, etc., etc. Pop. Oh, I love blowfish. It's so satisfying. It just goes bop, and then it goes bop, and it's great. It's like popping bubbles.
Frozen dodo. What's it for?
Oh, and like Bichael is actually effectively like at 1 extra effective life. Let's see what we get out of this level ups. Rooster. Whale. Whale's good, but you don't have anything to put on the whale. I mean, I guess you could honestly whale turtle here. That's not that bad while you wait for something else.
Is whale that good?
What?
Is whale that good?
I think whale's good. I'm generally happy to see a whale out of a level up on turn 5.
Oh yeah, I guess
It has a lot of potential too, because in the late game you
I
can
don't-
pivot to like a whale
I always
mammoth.
feel a little like I don't have anything to do with this because I don't have deer yet.
Yeah,
But
it is a pet that needs synergy, but it's also a synergy pet that's very flexible, right? Like it works with a lot of things, including a lot of early game pets, like the turtle. And indeed goes for the whale turtle. The lips. find it really funny that Bichael just like keeps around the peacock and the blowfish, which are kind of similar pets, and it's just like, one of these will work maybe. And to his credit, human does seem to be keeping his dog tuned up this game. It's already a 5/7, which is decent. And he seems to be thinking about buying
run
and
front
selling.
badger. Run front badger now.
Front.
You see a badger, you need to run front
badger
It's
whale.
front badger time.
Front badger whale.
Front badger turtle. Sell the whale. And eventually sell the blowfish.
Oh, pills that onto the turtle. Interesting. Oh, okay, I get it. Now no matter how much the damage the blowfish or the badger does, it probably won't kill the whale. I don't know why you cupcake the whale instead of the...
Well, because I guess you only get 50% of the...
Spider pill into ox. Doesn't really matter, probably. Probably just gonna immediately sell the ox. No.
Yeah, that was a spider pill of
Just to get the 6/9 dog. And yeah, human's not doing anything too interesting. Just kind of buy sell dogging. That's how she goes. I really like Bichael's team though. The melon armored whale badger, very funny. Great stuff.
It does mean that the melon armor will only ever prevent 2 damage this round.
This round, but it's scale. It has scaling potential.
It has scaling potential, but everything.
And I think, human's not on lethal, but human is at 2 effective lives, while Bichael's still at 5, which is kind of insane. Kind of insane to be at 5 effective lives this late. Oh, level 3 duck. Come on, do it. It's funny. No, give me the level 3 duck. It's funny.
Cupcake something. Just keep cupcaking. Keep buying wins. I think Bichael has a good grasp on like when you need to just keep buying wins.
Yeah, that's been like a really strong suit of Bichael this entire series is knowing when to go for short-term wins. And especially because Bichael has like seems to have a pretty good grasp on the early game. Like can sort of get a lead in the early game,
and then you get the lead, and then you buy wins.
Yeah, and it's working.
And if things don't work out, you stop buying wins and start running front badger.
And if things do work out, you start running front badger.
Like Bichael does a lot of things that I intuitively wouldn't do. And some of them end up weird, like the shrimp. And some of them end up like, oh, wait. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Not scaling the badger yet.
No, it's the cupcakes keep going to the whale, which is very funny, but I guess is working, and so it kind of doesn't really matter, but it is very funny. And this is just a garlic armor moments, right? Yeah, it's just the same round. It's just the same fight. And now human's on lethal, and I don't know what he does. Human, what are you're gonna buy a can when you're on lethal? A lethal can? Could pivot into the rhino again.
We just start rhino gaming. We do a little of it.
Oh.
Scorp.
And Bichael with the scorpion. That could just but into the deer, you can't run that. And yeah, just kind of understands that. Bichael just a little bit good at the game.
Hi Jello.
Hi 15 dogs.
Well, scorpion gaming.
15 dogs, I'm banning you from everything. That's my friend. But I'm still banning him from everything. You're welcome. I mean, like, you know, you have future prospects if you're human. Like, you have the dog. You have the level 2 dog. It's scaling. You're taking your dog to the dog mechanic. You're giving it dog washes.
Yeah, the dog is going into the dog wash.
The dog is going into the dog wash.
Getting dog detailed.
Yeah. Dog is getting a dog tune-up. But, you also have to... Every single round, you have to win that round. And so if you ever slip
You just
up...
have to win so much.
If you ever slip up and, get caught by, an awkward, middle scorpion or whatever, then you just fucking die. And that's a lot.
Bus.
Oh, and I think he just fucking dies. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I thought that bus was gonna destroy the peacock, but I guess the sheep isn't present anymore, so
the math there was awful. The math there was awful for human, and Bichael just wins with 14 lives. Oh my goodness.
Front Badger strikes again.
Front Badger, yeah. Okay.
Shall we bring him in?
Let's bring him in.
Put a rope down, and they can finally escape the pit we threw them in.
Whew, wow.
I should bring him in. I'm the one who's supposed to be doing this.
Yes, you're in charge of the people. I'm in charge of this.
Welcome. You're getting unmuted.
Hello, welcome back from the pit where we threw you into.
Yeah, we threw you in the pit.
We threw you in the pit.
It's good to be back.
But you're not in the pit anymore.
You're out of the pit.
And into my car.
Bichael is coming back into the pit shortly. It's just an endless.
Actually, I really like it when you just hover on the windscreen. That's really good. But never mind. Okay, it's fine. Hello. Congratulations to Bichael, first of all.
Congratulations to Bichael for running Front Badger.
Yeah. Twice. And it won you the game both times. The power of
This
Front
is a
Badger.
lesson about Front Badger.
It's just so chaotic,
Let's see. I have notes here.
Yeah, we're note takers now, except I didn't take notes for this.
I went through 8 pens. 8 pens. It took me 8 pens to find one that would write.
Okay, so I'll ask about round 1. The notes that I have written for round 1 are shrimp ? Fake summon ? Dragon ? So these are all for Bichael, essentially. Bichael, you kept that shrimp around for a long time, and you really were maintaining the shrimp. You were really doing the buy sell.
You were taking it to the shrimp mechanic.
You were taking it to the shrimp mechanic. You were getting it shrimp tune-ups, and you were doing the shrimp buy sell stuff. And it kind of wasn't working for you. The shrimp itself didn't have very good stats. And so, do you want to speak on that? Sorry, that came across kind of mean.
Sometimes you just kind of commit to something and see it through, even if it's not working.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and then also, the pig also was just, of all units to kind of commit to, it was not really working out.
I mean, at least the pig had big stats, right?
Yeah.
And
you always gotta go for a big pig.
But yeah, you had a lot of health and not a lot of attack. It was a bit of an awkward.
I want to move on to round 2. I have something to say about round 2.
Okay.
First match of the day is kind of.
You got 3 chinchillas, and there's a thing you can do on turn 1. Where if you buy 3 chinchillas, then you sell all the chinchillas, then you merge them, you can get a tier 2 on turn 1. And unfortunately, things didn't work out for that to happen. But I did want to bring that up. Because I think it's the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, that's definitely a good strategy.
Was that the round where you got the 2 discounted cans that just turn the entire thing around?
I think that was the one, yeah. The squirrel was going big for me.
Yeah, we were Ladybug Gaming that time.
Oh yeah, that was the Tabby Cat. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, I was cupcaking.
I'm gonna ask Human. Yeah, about the Tabby Cat and the Ladybug. Because you ran that Ladybug for a long time, Human, and sort of to the point where it starts getting into this awkward period, right?
This
where the Ladybug
is a post-game list of misplays.
This is where we tell you everything you did wrong.
Good things to say.
But
I have here underlined Front Badger Tiger hearts next to it.
Okay.
No, wait, hang on. I'm asking a question, Human. And Ladybug is kind of one of those awkward, like, sort of trap animals where it can be really good in the early and mid game, and then there's sort of a weird point of when do you pivot off of it. And I don't think
know,
you ever
like,
did. But when do you
there's,
think that point
like,
comes?
It's a weekly pack. There's no built-in synergy for anything, so you just have to find a pet and make it big.
Yeah, that's how weeklies kind of go. Everyone else disagrees because they're not weekly pack haters, but I'm a weekly pack hater, and I believe.
You know, there's just, I mean, it's not like I didn't have anything to build for because it's just a random mishmash of animals. So I went to, you know,
did have a funny
Ladybug was easy to make big. You know,
Yeah.
there's a little bit of stuff to play around with, but like there was no late game stuff I could look to build towards. So I, you know, Ladybug kept getting bigger, and you know, it always, you know, benefits from me doing something smart, which is buying food. So I don't know, it never fell out of favor for me.
There's a lot of Ladybug and Tabby Cat gaming this time around. I think there was a lot of, like, sort of pets where you had to understand where you want to go for long term and where you want to just buy wins and see where it takes you.
Yeah, I was, like, impressed by the Tabby Cat on both of your teams in Game 1. Or, sorry, in Game 2. Like, the Tabby Cat, I was like, huh, maybe the Tabby Cat is actually okay.
It's a lot of stats, you know, for, you know, it's temporary, unfortunately, but
Yeah, and
Yeah.
especially when you're working with the thing.
I think I've been struggling with it weekly, and I just thought the Tabby Cat was one that stuck out this week. So
Yeah, it's a weird weekly. There's, like, no scalers except for Bison, and neither of you went for tier 3s or level
I never
3s.
saw a bison the entire game.
Yeah.
It didn't exist.
Oh,
for me.
and also that's the game that
human, you
ended
were
with
close
the.
to the Ladybug.
That's
If
the
I
game,
thought a
Like,
bison, I
no
would have done it.
bison.
But yeah,
that's the game that ended off with the vulture
With the
off, which
shark-
was very funny. Oh, the vulture off, and then the shark white
White
tiger
tiger.
just to
That
destroy.
was such a good choice of animal to put White Tiger ahead of. I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
I
mean,
honestly
I'm
was like,
known
oh,
for
you
my
put the white
judgment.
tiger in front of something, and you were just like, nah, shark white tiger, you get a free 50-50. And I was like, oh yeah, so true, bestie.
that was
I was
gross.
very excited to get that.
I said I wasn't telling. Oh, wait, no. You said Shark White Tiger, you get a free 50-50. I see. Okay, yeah, that's
I know what
true.
you're referencing. It's okay.
I have no idea.
okay.
May has been alluding to this the whole time, and I have
They're
no idea
not
what's going
allowed.
on.
No one else.
There's
no one that
there's a
does
little
not
there's a
already
little
know is
bug in the game
allowed.
with a white tiger and a certain other pet. That
Which pet? What's the?
I don't know. I don't know. I
bug.
don't want to blow her spot up here.
Don't worry about
And
it.
then
Never
okay,
worry
and then for
about it.
round 3, the only note that I took was baffling, and I don't remember why, but there was a lot of
It
baffling
was,
decisions.
Round 3.
It was
I
round
forget
3.
if dog mechanic underlined oil change was from round 3.
Oh yeah,
What?
Dog mechanic oil change.
dog mechanic. So the thing you have to understand, is that you gotta take care of your dog. You gotta take it in for tune-ups. You gotta take it to the dog wash. You gotta
Get an oil change.
you gotta get your dog an oil change. And by that I meant that you human. I think you had a dog, but you weren't taking it in for oil changes. As in, you weren't really doing that much buying and selling with it, even though you got it fairly early, and so it didn't get stats for a while.
That's the thing with oil. That's the thing with oil.
That's the thing with oil. And so that's what that note means. I don't know if I have any questions about round 3.
I have a lot of questions about round 3.
Such as?
It's the most tilting thing I've ever seen in my life.
What? Explain.
The fucking badger tiger.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, front badger tiger.
I'm genuinely still angry about it. It was like,
Bichael, how did it feel to be the first person to win with Badger Tiger that we've streamed?
I mean, I feel like I fell into it because I didn't even mean to do it.
yeah, I killed his snake and then moved the tiger up.
The snake got
Let me think
sniped.
about
So it
it.
was,
And we were
That's
even
pretty-
like being like, wait, why do you have the tiger behind the snake instead of the badger? And then it was just like, oh, I'll fix that for you. The very
I'm-
kind of humans team was just like, no, this is better actually. Here you go.
Genuinely, I feel like I lost the next game because of that.
And that was just
I
to
was,
like a
like-
leopard snipe. That was a random leopard snipe, right?
I was I still feel
Oh,
angry
man.
about it. I can't believe I got owned so hard.
Oh.
It was baffling,
Oh,
yeah.
Badger.
And then round 4 was just like a little bit of a clinic. I mean, you won with 14 lives, and it was just like a little bit of a clinic on Bichael's side.
I don't know. You tell me what I should have done because I don't know what moves
No,
could have
it
gotten
was
through.
it was rough for you, and Bichael got a lot of solid synergies.
Yeah,
like we were talking about the
Bichael, I
whale,
think, in
and you
that round
pivoted.
also did very well at buying wins when you needed to with the cupcakes.
Yeah, that's something we noticed. Is you're very good at like doing temporary things when you need short-term wins, which got you far and got you like a very
yeah.
quick win.
And Human did buy a can on Lethal.
I'm sorry to bring you into
I'm
the interview
sorry.
booth and then
I'm
just make fun
sorry
of
to
you.
bring you
If
into
this
the
is-
interview
we-
booth.
You guys are so
You know, like if you're not playing for a win, then you're not playing. You know, if you need the cans to be able to continue playing, you gotta.
No, yeah, I get it. It's a really difficult trap, right? Because you're up against the
It's-
wall,
it's-
and you're like, I need to not be up against the wall right now, but I also need to not be up against the wall next round also.
Yeah, like when you're on Lethal and the other guy's got lives, it's just like that.
It's just like
You
that.
you just gotta take your chances.
Okay, what was everyone's
If
starting?
you do temporary stuff forever, you explode.
starting with Bichael, what was everyone's favorite game in that matchup?
I mean, I gotta go with Front Badger Tiger.
And the fact that that was the final round, and it ended in what I think 3 attacks was so incredible.
Yeah, I was shocked as well. I had to.
They didn't put together that the tiger was going to move forward and cause that to happen because I was looking at everything. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to win. Like math,
And then
the
it
math
just-
has me here.
Then you just exploded.
And then everyone died, and I genuinely felt like I'd been hit by a car.
A front
I was
badger
really
tiger
scared.
will cause.
felt like you
the
were hit by a
apocalypse.
bus. Human, what was your favorite game?
The ones against Pokey on Wednesday. No,
Tilting
I
day
mean,
for Human.
you have to respect whatever was going on in game 2 of the weekly because I got absolutely dismantled at the end. It was very good.
I also really
Weekly is
liked.
so
I
much.
really liked
Shark in
game
this
2.
weekly is so good.
I really like game 2 just because for a while, oh, you know what? I think I really I didn't, how did I not write this down? But I think I really liked game 3, where Bichael managed to run like a fairly effective, for a little bit at least, Hedgehog Blowfish, which is one of my favorite team comps. It's so dumb.
It's one of my least favorite team comps.
I loved that you ran Hedgehog Blowfish for a while. That was great. That owned. Yeah, May, what
Yeah,
was
you
your
can't-
favorite game? Oh,
can't
sorry.
do it for long.
Go. Michael?
You can't do Hedgehog for too long.
No, but while you can, it's pretty glorious.
Yeah.
May, what was your favorite game?
Do I even need to say?
Yes.
Honestly, the weekly pack one was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a good game. It was very funny.
But no, front badger tiger.
Farm Badger Tiger. Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, thank you both for being here. Who is on next? Wait, is it like Bichael is sticking around and
Yeah,
going
Bichael is
against
sticking around, and now
Dasil?
we're having
Dasil?
Dasil.
And wait, yes, Bichael, you've like consented to this. Everyone understands this except apparently me.
Yeah, Molly asked me.
Okay, great. Great. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, go to the bathroom and stuff. Switch to
Okay.
the BRB
I should take
stream.
a 30-minute break to make a boba.
Hang on. Don't take. You can take a 5-minute break. There's like timers on. Timer. How do I put a timer on the screen? Mods help. Mods.
I can just count.
Okay. I'm gonna
5
leave him all
minutes.
Bay here counting.
I'm not going to do that.
Count down from 300, it's easy.
Coffee.
How do I
300.
make a timer?
$2.99.
298,
Yeah.
297,
Donation goal.
296,
Tip.
Ivy, you better hurry up.
295,
You're running out of time.
294.
Okay, whatever. I'll just
293.
be back. I'll just be back in 5 minutes. Everyone else can keep count. I'm muting both of us. Bye. Be right back.
We're all gonna
All right.
explode.
Bye.
Bye.
Forever.
Thanks for being here, human. Hi, we're back. And it's Bichael versus Dasil. It's Bichael Day, where we just watch Bichael make amazing but slightly confusing
Bichael
plays
Day.
all day.
You want to know what the interview question I thought of and then forgot was?
I forgot we forgot to ask about frozen pets, but that's fine.
Yeah. My other thing was that, well, when I went during this break, I went to go get a peach, and it was like, wow, I get +2 health. And I was like, if I were a super auto pet, what would my abilities be? And I think I would have low stats and some, like, in-battle ability.
Yeah, that feels right. Anyway, you can tell them they can start.
Oh, right. Super auto pets.
Super auto pets. Oh, wait. I have to start the... Okay, I'm starting the poll. Bam. Go vote 1 or vote 2. And they're off. I'm a Bichael stan now. Alright. Legendary Legends! Legendary Legends is hard to beat. It's just funny.
Okay. Legendary Legends. That's just like perfect
Legends.
RNG. That's
Yeah,
like rolling into turkey, shark, whale, deer, fly.
Yeah, all in one roll, and you pivot your whole team. I wasn't even I was so distracted by Legendary Legends. What even was Dazzle?
Even the least common.
Slippery buttocks. Yeah. I mean, slippery buttocks. It's like a pretty good no comment, but I think it's just hard. Like we have to.
For position 4 and.
No, not position 4 and position 2 and. No. Anyway, we have to go with the Legendary Legends just because that's like a miracle. It's like an actual genuine miracle.
We should do a poll for the names.
We can't do a poll for too many things.
Yeah, once we have the betting for the actual
Yeah, once we have the
thing.
betting for the win, then we can do a poll for the name. We'll get there. Yeah. I'm watching these ants very closely.
How these in?
See, like, you won because of the ants, technically. But, like, you could have also just put both ants at the front, and it also would have been good. And it's just, like, I just don't... I mean, I like the symmetry of the duck, ant, duck.
It's a beautiful team.
It's a gorgeous team, aesthetically. I just hate... Just put your ants in front. Just stop trying so hard. Super Auto Pets isn't about trying. It's about playing the meta and being incredibly boring. Triple ant. Is Bichael gonna not go for the level here?
Not going for the level?
I mean, you have 2 free levels and 3 gold.
I think you have to go for the level.
He's going for the replay instead. Yeah, like, you have space, you got things.
18
like,
seconds.
honestly, just merging the ducks is probably just better because of no. Instead, goes for a cupcake.
Buying wins.
Just buying wins, but I mean, wins don't matter too much because you're only dealing 2 damage instead of 3. It's I don't know, but Bichael won the last one. Just 3 to 1, so it can't be that mad. But it is somewhat strange play.
I mean, what does it look like for the effective lives in terms of 3 damage? 2 damage? Oh.
I mean, it does knock them down to 5 effective lives versus 4 effective lives, so that's like a difference.
Now, merchant.
I love Dazzle shaking that duck. I don't know why he shook the duck, but I love that he shook the duck.
I would sell both pigs here, and then you have a bunch of gold. Or maybe wait till next turn to sell
you could
both
do
pigs.
that. I don't know.
Or a bank. The pigs are the bank.
Dazzle's in kind of a weird spot. Ooh. Bichael leveling up into a dog. Into a dog kangaroo. 2 levels from Bichael and its dog kangaroo. Pretty good levels, honestly.
Will Bichael go for the dog?
Well,
I think
Bichael, take
most
the dog to
players
the
here
dog
would
mechanic.
do it, but I don't know if Bichael would.
Yeah, Bichael's on like... I'm sort of realizing that Bichael's on like an entirely different level. Like 7 levels of real. Whoa! Doing insane cells so that the. Huh. Bichael with the intentional 4-pet team to make the duck as big as possible.
Intentional 4-pets are the intentional walks of Super Auto Pets.
That's so true.
That's not a baseball thing because they don't have IBBs except for one thing. So it's a baseball thing. Let's go Mets, baby. Love the Mets.
Love the Mets, baby. On this stream,
Hit a
we
home
love the
run.
Mets.
We love the
Canonically.
Mets. This is a pro Mets stream.
This is a pro Mets stream. If you don't like it, you can leave. Alright. I mean, Michael's probably gonna lose here, but again, we'll still have like an effective life lead. Even if he loses, and also we'll lose. That was, but it's still 5 effective lives to 4 effective lives. So like, I guess it's just like a math genius. I think Bichael might be a math genius. That's what I'm learning.
Michael is just like buy Flamengo, pill Flamengo, reroll. Oh wait, no, you can't. Right.
You can just
buy
like
Flamengo, pill Flamengo.
yeah. No. This is correct. Okay. What is
love
Dasil
an
doing?
intention.
I love Dasil. Dasil's the perfect player and also the perfect person. Do you go front badger? I mean, you would go front badger.
I would go front
You've
badger.
kind of like
Actually,
a weird...
in this scenario, I wouldn't because there's no scaling for it.
Yeah. But then again, you once said to me that you take a 2/2 front badger so you can scale it later. So
I don't take a 2/2 front badger so I can scale it later. I spider pill into a badger, and then it's like, oh, next turn I'll be able to merge one in, and the stats will be fine.
okay.
So I keep it around.
Dasil going for the swans for the long term. Thank you, Streamlabs. Dasil going for the swans for the long term. The long term economics.
Onyx. The orange isn't even that orange. I didn't kill the Mets. It's just not good. It's a bad orange.
Meanwhile, in chat, Pyre's struggling with chat commands. Yeah, human not making a bunch of progress. I mean, buying a badger, which will like, human is not human. Oh my god, sorry. Human was just there, and Bichael's still at the top, and so, Dasil has like a really good drawing team. Great team for drawing, and yet we'll still just lose. The B face off. And things are like actually looking a little bit scary for Dasil. You're at 3-5 essentially.
Yeah. Again, just bot wins until it got the perfect
Bot wins.
position.
Bot wins.
And now
Bichael...
your opponent is on the defense for the rest of the match.
Yep, and you have some scaling in this dog.
Just buy selling everything because you can get.
Yeah, and you don't really need to do anything because you won the last round, right? So you don't. You can just sit here and buy and sell and be extremely boring but happy. And that's why they're nerfing dog. Okay. So Dasil pivoting into scaling the badger finally. So now it will slowly get better at existing. And really, really taking his time. Has 8 gold left. Oh, 30 seconds left. But in fairness, he's pretty up against the ropes. I mean, he's still got 3 effective lives, but still pretty up against the ropes. Okay, pivoting to a bit of food. Sure. And just like investing in the badger. It's badger time. Believe in the badger. Yanachek, I think the joke... the pig is like... The pig gives you gold because of like a piggy bank, I think. And then I think the dog gets stats when you buy friends because dogs is a man's best friend. I think that's the joke.
Not going for the Bichael and that kangaroo level up.
No, just I think Bichael was just too excited about the level 2 kangaroo level.
I mean, sometimes.
He's actually hesitating right now, and I wonder if that's because he's like, wait, whoops. Yeah, which is a little rough for him, especially because he did lose the last round, and so we're a
We should
little
take
bit
notes
closer.
on things they do well, by the way.
Yeah,
so we're not
probably.
sitting there rattling off misplays.
Yeah, but I'm really bad at seeing what people do well. I like when people are bad at the game and it's funny.
It's round 1, right?
This is game 1, yeah.
Why is this pen I just picked up not working? Oh, because it's the wrong pen.
No, they all kind of have certain abilities for reason. Not all of them, but a lot of them have. There's logic to it. Interesting, Dasil pivoting into the camel here. I guess just because it works with the. Yeah, because it works with the hedgehog, and then it buffs the badger, and like I see it, I get it, and also we might see a level 2 hedgehog here, which is very funny. An interesting mini
damage
bit.
twice.
Yeah, like the crocodile. That would be a pretty good change.
Or the crocodile.
And it's not gonna work. Never mind. I was gonna say it's gonna work. It's not. It's not because of garlic armor. And yeah, level 2 kangaroo at this point in the game is quite hard to beat. Even if Bichael isn't doing too much to you know, isn't taking the dog to the dog mechanic. Oh wait, no.
He's taking the dog to the dog.
He's taking the dog to the dog mechanic. Just a level 2
kangaroo.
A level 2 kangaroo, but to find anything is tough. Ooh, and Dasil not
You
going
sell
for
the dog and get the
Dasil
parrot.
with 2 snails.
Oh, wait.
That's a lot of stats. 2 snails
Double
is a lot
snail.
of stats. A little snats? Snats. Snail stats. Is Dasil gonna go for the level 2 snail? Thinking about it. Ooh. Oh. Okay, you gotta unfreeze these hedgehogs. You have to remember to unfreeze the hedgehog so that you have the chance of getting the level 2 snail, which is so many. Okay.
Oh,
He's
yep.
a gamer. He's a gamer. No, the snail, the level 2 snail chance. The snants, the snail chance.
Using the salad too on turn 9 when you had a chance of.
You do have a rabbit, so fair enough, I guess.
There's sushi.
Oh yeah, there is sushi coming up.
Yeah, I always do that with rabbits. I freeze a salad and then I'm like, wait, is there sushi coming up?
Well, it's just so intuitive, right? Because rabbits in real life. Oh, wow, and the badger finally big enough to like actually have its ability make a difference.
Rabbits. You couldn't possibly understand rabbits. You know nothing about rabbits either, right? Naturally.
Hi, Basil. Basil's my rabbit.
Basil's your rabbit when you think about it. This shark's good.
Oh yeah, this shark is good because every shark is
your
good.
free stop being the flamingo shark. There's honey too.
Yep. You got it all figured out. What do you do here for your Dasil? Do you buy these level ups in hopes of prospective level ups? Do you just buy a bunch of food? What's your game plan?
Would unfreeze and look for new pets. Honestly,
I think you might be able to keep the camel. The camel's
you can keep the
decent
camel.
enough.
But there's, I think you're at the point where there's monkey. You
Yeah,
get
there's
front badger
better
monkey.
scalers
You
than
do a
this.
better front badger.
Yeah. Yeah, Chicken Chat says hippo, maybe, but also, Bichael is a pretty tall team, so hippo isn't
Yeah, it's a
gonna do
tall
too
team.
much.
There's a sheep here now, but that's not like a long-term sheep.
Oh, the sheep's just here to immediately
It's a
get turned
buy-sell
into
buy.
mutton. Huh. Dazzle going for the... and then going for the second badger? Oh, I get it. And then the badger hits the camel and then buffs the other badger. You have to freeze this monkey. This monkey is like... if you're gonna have this giraffe...
Monkey is a message
to...
from God.
Nope.
And it is being left
It is being
unanswered.
ignored. God is like giving you all of his graces, and you're like, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. Ugh. Even if that badger had gotten through, that shark is hard to deal with, even with no summon team. Oh, shark. Oh, shark. What a guy. Speaking of guys, we haven't seen a lot of counterplay today. Like, we haven't seen a lot of...
Yeah, it hasn't been like.
Okay,
super
speaking of,
specific. Oh,
it's the
speaking of counterplay.
there's the crocodile, but that's rough because Dazzle freaking out about the snail, forgot to buy the snail, but just sell the giraffe and buy the snail. It's fine. Sell the giraffe, buy the snail, buy the cow. It's fine.
I'm freezing the giraffe. Come on, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Skipping the snail. I see it. You can.
Yeah,
skip
I
the
think
snail
he's still
at
gonna
this
buy the
point.
snail. He's just gonna buy the snail last.
Oh,
Snast.
You don't do
snail
that.
last.
it has slightly fewer stats. That's
Yeah,
very
no, it's a
minor.
misplay, but it's no,
Oh
no,
no, no
just
snail left.
no snail. Okay, potentially
he might
freezing
need
the
to
dolphin
die.
and going for the double counterplay, which is interesting. Dazzle hasn't watched any replays. You're so right. Ooh, level 2 badger could... I mean, if he lives, right? That's the thing. Is Bichael gonna cupcake the shark? That would... and then bring it... No, it would still die to the... Oh my god,
Yeah, 'cause
please.
it's
Oh, it would be so funny. It would be so funny if he cupcaked the shark.
If
And
you
then
could
it
get
just
a
died
level
anyway.
3 shark here, you just obliterate.
You can... if from a level 1 shark you can get a level 3 shark, it would be great.
Parrot.
Okay.
Parrot's just like a free level 1.
I mean, the
shark.
badger's big now. Yep. Okay, badger big enough. Badger big enough, and badger goes well into the late game. And it's about to be a level 2 badger. Dazzle's definitely back into it. And Bichael's just not really making that many moves. Yeah, getting slightly bigger stats, but that's about it.
You can't take the fly.
2 level ups into flies. Very funny. I think Bichael's about to buy this cupcake just to keep the shark alive. I think that's what
You have to do.
what he should do. Well, I think you roll to see if you get like melon or
If
something
you
more
get-
permanent. Nope.
The guy. If you get the guy here, and you buy the guy,
Okay.
that's gonna get the shark.
No, the guy is gonna attack. No, the guy is gonna get the sheep.
No, the shark has 2 health from the crocodile because.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What account? Nope.
I'm writing
Yes,
this
yes.
down.
It is gonna. It is
You
gonna
are
get
the guy. You're capable of being the guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, the math is awful. Let's. Oh wow, this isn't the battle. This is a replay. Oh, this perfect math shark kill is gonna be so satisfying. Especially because like swapping out for the
Snake is a great friend of Front Badger.
Okay. Now Dazzle's got it. From like being a little
Dazzle's on-
wishy-washy, Dazzle's like got good pets,
And
doing
Dazzle
good
got the
things.
level
Here
2
it comes.
drop.
Yep, there goes
Here
the
comes
shark.
the perfect counter pick.
Oh wow, that was beautiful, gorgeous.
And
Yeah,
the snipers are so good when you have the spicy and the sheep. This is just a good game.
The badger didn't even pop, and that now suddenly, both on lethal, sudden death.
And you get the level 2 croc. And
Oh wow!
everything is beautiful and everything is good.
All right, yeah, I'm watching Dazzle's screen very carefully. Because you could level up the croc or the snake, and I think both of those are actually viable. And the fact that you have multiple viable things is huge.
Belling the crocodile? We're sitting here in suspense. This is such a good round.
This is a great game. Oh, does Melon the shark, but that won't matter if level 2 crocodile.
It won't matter if level 2 crocodile.
Oh, and it is gonna be level 2 crocodile. Let's go. Absolutely pogging.
Absolutely talking. I just buy the sushi and reroll here.
I think you might even. Oh wow. Oh wow. Good reroll.
That is.
I think you
the
freeze
rerollable
both
part.
snakes. I think you buy a cupcake because you're both at lethal. This is the stream where we learn that cupcakes are good, actually.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you freeze the snakes. You don't worry about freezing anything else. I don't know why you didn't freeze the second snake, Dazzle. It's fine. I still love and believe in you. Wow. Look at that.
Writing this
Look
down
at
is
Dazzle. And you
perfect
didn't
reroll, and I'm
didn't
saving
freeze
the
the
screenshot.
chocolate. It's fine. Everything's
I mean,
fine.
it's confidence. You know what's going on.
Oh,
here.
and Bichael leveling up the dog,
The
but
dog.
like
I
without
don't- you
the
can't
merge
really
thing, and it's
level up
only
the dog.
it's only a pair
so
worth of
late.
stats, and also someone's stream went down.
Yeah, that was Dazzle's.
Oh,
This is such a good match.
oh my God.
The
Okay, you can
beauty
still
of
kind
Front
of see the
Badger.
game. Oh yeah, and the front badger snake is just ripping it apart. Oof. Oof, what a good match. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hang on. So that's a win for Dazzle. And really, like, it was looking quite bad for Dazzle there for a while. Dazzle is player 2. Win for Dazzle.
I wish we could do an interview with us all fresh for once.
With a what?
I wish we could do an interview after games for once, but that would be too much.
You're not screen sharing. Or it's also possible he knows and is just...
Check out the screen sharing, because, you know.
Oh, yeah, to look at Discord. That makes sense.
Sorry, human, for figuring out you have to take nice notes if you want to be nice to people after your round.
Yeah, I'm gonna write down for that round, Insane Sniper Gaming Dazzle. Oh no, what happened to Dazzle? He explode? Send him a DM. You okay? Yeah, there was a lot to love in that game. Hi, sorry, we had some technical difficulties there. But we're back in it. It's weekly pack. Yeah, Dasil was a very, very solid win. Going with Moth. Happy Pride Moth. A classic. Saucy Bagpipes is okay. I liked Saucy Clementines there. I think Saucy Clementine's actually a quite a good pick. It just sounds tasty. Saucy Bagpipes versus the Fatherly Birds. May, are you still with me?
Yeah, I was doing unspeakable things. That means playing Mafia games.
Okay. Saucy Bagpipes versus Fatherly Birds. What are you thinking?
Fatherly birds.
Why? Justify your existence.
Never.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Did someone join the voice call? Or did someone start watching a stream? Did you start watching a stream? It made a noise.
Yeah, because Dazzles went off, and then I went like, oh, I gotta start watching Dazzles stream again. Hey, do you want to know why I just stopped talking for a moment there?
Why?
Fire alarm.
Yeah, fair enough. Blah blah blah. The early game goes. Gets anti-bead. Unbead. Okay. Level into Starfish. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, but buying the Starfish regardless. Is Starfish only sell abilities, or is it buy and sell abilities? I never remember.
It's only sell.
Oh. Miserable.
Starfish
Miserable
is the
pet.
shrimp of weeklies.
Starfish is the shrimp of weeklies, except it's also worse than the shrimp. Meanwhile, Dasil leveling into a blowfish. You know, classic solid start. No, Starfish is very rarely useful. It really annoys me that Starfish is like the icon of Pack 2. AKA Pay to Lose 2.0. Because it's just like... It's not very good, and also it doesn't do anything interesting. And it's very strange that it's... Yeah. Big Iguana. Oof, nice blowfish snipe. Probably would have won anyway, but that felt good. You doing all right?
Super auto pets. I've been playing a Mafia game.
Stop playing a Mafia game.
Got the dance soon!
But the what?
But the dance soon!
It's fine. They don't need you.
Yes, they do! I'm not telling you what my role is.
You're fine. You're fine. It's super auto pets. I mean, it is also the early game where nothing matters.
Also the early game where nothing matters. Giant lizard iguana.
I do love that we have two big iguanas, although one of them is very big. That iguana is quite
Cupcake
large.
Broad.
And Cupcake on the
Do we have any
blowfish.
notes for this game?
Well, our notes are supposed to be nice things, right? So no, I have no nice things to say so far.
They can be neutral or mean things, as long as they're not all just list of misplays.
Okay, well, I only have a list of misplays, so I'm not sure. The Starfish is kind of working, actually. It's not really significant enough to make a note of, but the starfish is kind of working. Bichael got like 3 Bicells that round, and it got like some stats, and it's okay.
Yeah, I've used starfish in weeklies for sure.
Oh, the moth mutual self-destruct.
Going for the seahorse iguana synergy. Seahorse iguana trap.
I think Seahorse Iguana is a trap right now. Seahorse Iguana starts being a trap immediately right now.
Yeah, turn 5.
Turn 5. And so if you like your iguana is, I mean, on both sides your iguana is big enough to keep around. Oh, selling the starfish, interesting. Oh, are you gonna go for the peacock frigate
build?
bird? Oh no, Bichael once again going for tabby cat. I mean, it worked in the last round.
You have tabby cat and rabbit. I mean,
Yeah, it's something.
you give it the peach and the meat, and that's a bod win.
Yep, it's a round. It's a life, you know?
Get a life.
I love Dasil buying the frigate bird to buff the blowfish. Frigate bird is such a funny pet. Isn't even freezing the hedgehog. I mean, he shouldn't freeze the hedgehog,
You
but
know
I
what's
want him to
super
freeze the
funny?
hedgehog because it'd be funny. What is super
Level
funny?
2 frigate bird.
Level 2 frigate bird. Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Okay, so they both... No, never mind. Bichael kind of has a build now, which is this kind of weird scaling a tabby cat food build. And Dasil doesn't have a build that just has like pretty good stats.
I mean, pineapple blowfish is a build in and of
Oof.
itself.
And like
You
I
just get the pineapple blowfish, and you do everything for the pineapple blowfish for the rest of your
yeah,
life.
you sacrifice your entire family for the pineapple blowfish. And like losing there after investing all of those stats into the tabby cat, like all this, and then getting all those temporary stats is rough. Is rough if you're Bichael. Dasil just sitting thinking. Yep, I think Dazzle's correct. You pivot off of the ladybug here. I don't know into what, but into something. Or could also build tabby cats. But both players taking it super slow here. Really, really thinking it through. Yeah, and it's like it's a bit of a rough round for Bichael because he like wow, the tabby cat sound is very loud. He invested so much into this tabby cat and then just didn't get a chance to feed it anything that round. I love the frigate bird with the croissant. Yep. Oof, 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 oof.
Dazzle's
Rough.
really got the upper hand
Yeah,
here.
Basil's just got it figured out. Despite the frigate bird with the croissant, maybe the frigate bird croissant is genius. Maybe the play here is actually
double
level 2
cupcake the
frigate bird.
blowfish here.
I mean,
double
if you
cupcake the
double
tabby cat.
cupcake the blowfish, you just win, right? You just win the round. Oh, cupcake the tabby cat, Cupcake blowfish is funnier. But like buying cupcakes,
Reroll into another cupcake.
if you reroll into a cupcake and you buy the cupcake, you just win the round, right? And then your
it's
opponent's
just
on
one
lethal
more,
and you're
on
at 15.
15-1.
Even the peach is close enough to
Even
a
the
cupcake.
peach.
Although you could buy the frigate bird, and that also gives the peach stats to the blowfish, which is really funny. I really want to see a level 2 frigate bird here. Okay, no, just go for Peach on Tabby Cat. That's fine. Now, I'm making a note for this round. Round 2. Cupcake. This is the cupcake round. This is the this is the game that Dasil wins single-handedly, all because of cupcakes. Has like no real like pets with synergies or stats. Just like really enjoys a cupcake now and again.
If I were in Super Auto Pets, that's what I'd do. Like if I were a pet.
If you were a pet, you would just eat cupcakes. Oh, maybe that's your ability. Maybe you're like the fucking Jerboa, except
But for cupcakes.
But for cupcakes. Oh wow, that's really funny. Oh, Dasil turning the game volume up. An interesting meta decision.
Interesting meta. You gotta take this into account.
Oh, nope.
Oh? Nope, no
Okay.
cupcakes.
All right. Pulling it back a little bit. Bichael pulling it back a little bit. Partially, I think, because of cupcakes. Oh, okay. Level up out of Dasil, probably. I think you just take it right now. No, you take a can first, which I suppose is fine. But then you miss out on the pet that you're gonna level into. Lollipop the Tabby Cat? Question mark? Porcupine. Back porcupine. I guess it like logically makes sense. I feel like that was very it's kind of an awkward round for both players.
Yeah, that ladybug's gone.
Yeah, the ladybug did go.
Raising a deer.
I guess so. Very strange round. I'm not quite sure what's happening. And oh my god, the porcupine was a blowfish counter.
It's a blowfish counter.
Oh, I didn't even like think about that. Oh, that's so funny. And then Bichael like somehow starting to bring it back, despite not making room for the level up there. Oh, brutal. Okay, so if you're Dasil here, what do you do to like get your lead back?
It's hard to say. I mean, the blowfish isn't very big. You just gotta increase blowfish.
I just gotta increase blowfish. Blowfish goes up. I guess. Wow, the second to last scorpion. I mean, I guess so. I guess if that's like your perfect positioning.
Yeah, but there's going to be snipes coming at you from the blowfish. Oh, I guess the blowfish is in the back.
No, the blowfish only snipes itself via the porcupine.
Alright.
Yeah, I do agree with Yannichek in chat that it is probably time for both of these iguanas to go. They can get replaced by basically literally anything else.
Anything. Meat iguanas.
Meat iguanas. Tabby cats. Well, I guess we found the meta for this weekly, and it's Tabby Cat. Except I also feel like the Tabby Cats aren't doing that much. It's strange. Strange week.
A weird week. It's the week of all time. Everyone's just doing something.
Ooh, brutal.
Non-lethal.
I mean, the second to last scorpion worked. You gotta put some respect on the second to last scorpion.
Microbe gets rid of the
Gets rid of the scorpion. Do you think he's gonna think of it? Do you think he's gonna notice? Apparently,
He's
Bichael
mousing
plays a lot
over.
of-
He's thinking. He's thinking.
He's thinking. Oh wow.
Wanda's gonna go.
I
Might
think
be
I
thinking
think
for the monkey though.
you take the monkey and the microbe. Okay. Sure,
Does he
monkey.
notice the microbe?
Does he notice the microbe? That's the question. Oh, might just buy 2 pairs. Nope, re-rolls past them. I mean, has another microbe, but it's gonna. I don't think the. I don't think the microbe is in his sights. Nope. Well, we had a dream, but
He
alas.
had triple meat. I guess I see not buying.
I guess so. But Scorpion. Yeah, Dazzle buying the carrot there makes a lot of sense because you have so much room to breathe, right?
Yeah, and that just prevents crocodile gaming long term.
Yep. Ooh, moving the scorpion up front. Interesting.
I love a good scorpion movement.
Uh-huh. Scorpion. Freezing the crocodile, too. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we're going 1 for 1 so far. Cat. Oh! Okay, alright. That's 1 out of 3.
One
Bichael's
versus
taken
two effective
1 out of
moves.
3 lives down. I mean, the tabby cat is big, just because it's been fed so much random food.
Yeah. Microbe turtle. Come on. You see it. We both see.
I don't think he sees it, but I wish. Oh, and the scorpion
Mouse
goes back
toward
to
the turtle.
4th position. Oh, the scorpion middle scorpion.
Monkey is going. Turtle.
Turtle.
Microbe. Mouse.
The Stegos. What?
Moused over the microbe. Hit a replay.
Okay, all right. We could
Dream
be.
is alive.
Meanwhile,
Sell the
Dazzle
iguana,
rolling into
buy
a
the pizza,
Stegosaurus is
'cause
huge.
then it has a 50-50 chance of hitting the tabby cat by the microbe.
And that spells disaster for you at Sacrifice, Dazzle.
Yeah.
Okay, the Stegosaurus is pretty huge here, because
Rolling. past
Bichael
the
doesn't
microbe.
really have anything that can push through a
Oh,
big
Stegosaurus.
guy.
You take another Stegosaurus.
Is there another Stegosaurus in the chat? No.
There's
I
a
think you take the
Bichael's
lioness.
string.
Actually, I don't know if I buy that peach. I think you just sell. I think you sell the crocodile because it's not doing anything for you, and you take the lioness because it's a lioness.
Buying a Stegosaurus, picking the Stegosaurus positioning. Reroll. Freeze. Reroll.
Stegosaurus tabby cat, everyone's favorite meta. And these are like identical tabby cats. Oh, that 1 damage off is so unfortunate. But it's another win for Dazzle. Off of the power of fucking shark of all things. Oh man. Hang on, I'm writing on scorpion movement for that one.
I literally have scorpion movement word for word written down already.
There was a lot of it, and the scorpion movement ended up winning him the game also. Hang on, I'm gonna screen share. There we go. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. So that's another win for Dazzle, right?
Yep.
Could be a clean sweep. Dazzle's good. Dazzle's good. I forgot how good Dazzle is at Super Auto Pets. Just like a really, like, nothing fancy, no like big moves, just like
Just
a really
thoughtful.
solid, like careful, attentive fundamentals player. And I really respect that about Dazzle.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think a lot of Bichael's attempts to buy wins there ended up being countered. And I was gonna ask earlier, like, how do you counter just buying wins?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we gotta talk
And I
about
guess you just
cupcakes
gotta
in
be
the
good.
interviews. You can tell them they can start.
Dasil did come third in Sapling.
Yep. Third place tournament winner. And we're still on the weekly, if I can remember to share the screens. There we go. Blah blah blah. We're buying pets. Peach. Wow, super early Peach. two pet team. Me 5 seconds ago. Dazzle is really solid fundamentals. Dazzle 5 seconds later. 2 pet team round 1. Oh wow. Okay, magical shirts. It's a solid name. Wonder if you take Pig here because it's the Scorpion of the early game. Miffed mammals. May, you with me?
I'm leaving, but now I am.
May, come back. Come back. The game started. Come back.
No,
Come
never.
back. Come back.
You
Come
can't-
back to me.
You can't drag me back.
I'm dragging you back. It's happening. Magical shirts or miffed mammals. It's kind of a hard one. Kind of because they're both not particularly good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have nothing to say. I think accidental combined there on Bichael's side. And for once in his entire life, Bichael has an early game lead. Okay, leveling up into the Blowfish. It's been a bit of a star of this stream. May, where are you? May, come
I'm playing Mafia.
Don't play Mafia. We're streaming. Come back.
I'm being accused.
I mean,
Double moth. But to kill that ladybug, yeah, you do double moth.
Mafia.
Triple moth.
Mothia.
Mothfia.
Mothia. And yeah, Bichael immediately going for the big Blowfish. You know, if you can't beat him,
it
join
is
him.
a big blowfish.
And I mean, level 2 Ladybug does kind of rip early, so you know, I'll give him that. Yeah, Dazzle unusually flail a little bit here early. I mean, you know, it's the early game. A lot of it is just rules, but. And the marmoset up front to eat the moth. Genius playing. We have real gamers playing here today. Real gamers who run 4-pet teams, but it's okay. This is moth countering, and that's what matters. 11 damage into 3 health. Oh, that feels bad. Oh, that feels bad, and then you lose the game. Oh, wow.
1-1.
11 damage into 3 health. Oh, that must have stung. Oh, leveling up into an aardvark. Oh my god. Maybe one of the worst level ups of weekly packs. Tier
Aardvark
2 level
is
ups.
good in very specific situations where you're getting completely owned and your opponent has triple anteater shark.
Yes.
And you run that with a crocodile.
Yeah. Aardvark completely whips like 1 in 20,000 games and it's absolute fucking total trash garbage every other time. But in that
Aardvark
one,
is a late game counter pick
Yeah,
when your opponent's too stuck in their ways to change.
it's a tier 2 late game counter pick.
Yeah, I think they should, like, it's a good idea, but it would be nice to rework it into a, late tier stronger pet.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. The best thing I've ever seen done with an Aardvark, and I don't remember when this was, but Aardvark Rat is really funny. Aardvark Rat is one of the most deeply funny things in the game. Oh, and getting a level 2 Ox, that's actually quite good, just kind of out of luck, into a Porcupine. I mean, Porcupine counters the Blowfish, and once
Why
again,
is this iguana
Dazzle's ahead
still
by
here?
a lot of lives.
Dazzle's good.
Dazzle's good. I think Dazzle is proving that Super Auto Pets is just a game of skill, and if you're just good at the game, then you just win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing some buying, doing some selling. They both have an Ox, but Dazzle has a level 2 4/6 Ox. Literally over double the stats. And that makes a big difference. That Ox is gonna have huge stats when it's done.
Yeah, the Ox on the other side is not much.
Yeah, it's a real, like, you versus the Ox she tells you not to worry about situation. Like, the best that Ox can do is eat melon armor. Oh!
Ooh.
Math? Ooh, math.
Math for you.
Math for ya. Alright. Bichael pull you back a little bit. Even despite the Porcupine counter pick, which is very funny. Ooh, and I really like the cucumber on the Ox. Very smart.
Yeah, I love a good cucumber Ox.
I love that Dazzle just, like, sits there and thinks for, like, an entire minute. Like
the
single
polar
round.
opposite of me.
Yeah, we have so many players we've streamed
and
where
you
they
will learn.
I think now I don't think Dazzle does, but I think it's around the time that Bichael should pivot off of this Ladybug. Even though it's a 2 and a 2 1/3, I think this Ladybug is not doing too much for you anymore, and you have to, like, invest a lot of it into it. Yeah. And there's also not great stat foods in this pack that you just want to buy anyways. So I think it's time for the Ladybug to go. I think you could even, like, replace the Ladybug with that Kangaroo, and that would have whipped. We'll see how it goes. Dazzle doing a little bit of reworking, just, like, pushing stuff around, and it looks like it is gonna work. Yeah, that's early melon armor for you. Oof.
Yeah. 12-6.
12/6 is pretty rough.
It's not completely devastating, but it's not good.
Yeah, it's four lives to 2 lives. And 4 lives to 2 lives when you don't have that much going for you as Bichael. I don't know, you got these tabby cats, but, like, Dazzle has a lot of health. And so the tabby cats are only doing so much to stop the bleeding. Ooh, and the anteater in front of the Ox, potentially. There's real money moves on Dazzle's side. And the problem with the deer is, like, deer is obviously very good against melon armor, but it's not good against Ox, right? Because you kill the thing in front of the Ox, and then it gets the melon armor after the melon armor is stripped.
Yeah, it's just kind of useless.
Oh, I think that pull might be from last game. Whoops. Oh well.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. There's the bus. The ox still getting taken out by the flamingo is so rough. So rough. Just really rough specific math there for Bichael, and now he's on lethal. A situation.
Yeah, I don't know. You're in lethal in this game, and you're in lethal broadly.
Yep. You're in super lethal, not like
Extra
superposition.
lethal.
You're just the most lethal you can be.
And the ladybug gets big.
Yeah, the ladybug keeps getting big. I mean, Bichael buys some stats and buys some food and gets some stats, but like, I don't know if it's gonna be enough, because Dasil just has the temporary stats from. Oh my god, did you see that? That's the ultimate cupcake. Put a pineapple onto an anteater as a cupcake for the ladybug. Oh man, just beautiful. Oh, Dazzle's such a gamer. Yep, and there it is. There's the whole match.
Well, that's it.
The pineapple anteater. Can you unmute them and undeafen them so I can say pineapple anteater? Oh, I'm taking the screen cap.
Pineapple
Yeah,
anteater.
it's a great screen cap.
Hello. You're gonna be unmuted shortly.
Hi, pineapple anteater.
Pineapple, yeah.
Pineapple anteater is the cupcake of the late game.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Need to get it on something. I thought the cucumber was more important to keep on the porcupine.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I can.
Goodness.
It was brutal.
Yeah, good games, both of you. It's clean sweep from Dazzle. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Of games. All of them were very good.
Yeah, they all had. Oh man, where do we even start?
Round 1. Hedgehog Camel Badger. Hedgehog Camel Badger.
Hedgehog camel.
Badger Camel Badger.
Badger camel. I almost kind of did that.
How did you come up with Badger Camel Badger? Walk us through your process.
I was trying to get, I like camel. This is historic fact. And I was just trying to get the most out of it. And I thought, okay, well, here's a free way to get a little tag on it.
No.
And then, but then somewhere mentally I was like, oh, okay, but if I want to level up the Badger, then I've already purchased it. Like, I've got that good, not sunk cost, but basically like I've invested, right? I've got the equity for it. I think that was part of it. At the time, I was like, there's nothing I can, like, I think I sold something to put it there because whatever I had there was terrible. I was like, well, what goes here? Well, this serves more than one purpose. I don't know if it does a lot, but it does more than what was there. So that was my mindset to drop that in there.
The other thing I have written down...
And the porcupine was... That's right. The porcupine was a liability at that point. I looked at all Bichael's animals, their health, their garlic, and I was like, oh, this is worse for me than it is for you. This needs to go.
Yeah. And I also... My favorite part of round 1 was... the perfect math shark kill. Did you see that? Where the crocodile brought the shark down low enough to get killed by the dolphin instead of the dolphin killing something else.
All I have written there on that is, you are the guy. You're capable of being the guy.
And then you just pivoted to like a full like front badger sniper team that just ripped. That was a rip team. That was a great team.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't want to take too much credit. It didn't occur to me that was how the dolphin and alligator were going to stack. Like, I honestly
I noticed
never
it
know when that
like
order...
in the commentary booth, and I was like, "Is he gonna do it? And does he know
out.
It's yeah." May noticed it.
Well, the dolphins, and she was like, "Oh, but it wouldn't work," and it would.
It would, and it did.
Right,
So here's an interesting question, actually, because I don't know the answer. What if you moved your shark from 5 to 4? Would that have changed the texture of it? Like, would it have
Yes.
survived? And then I think that would have done it.
I mean, it would have survived, but it also, I think the Badger was doing enough work. I don't know if it would have been still.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
yeah, definitely. I thought the melon might be enough, but then that combo definitely crushed it.
Yeah, I remember thinking because I actually
Let's see, what else?
behind the
We had
scenes,
that
I haven't.
perfect reroll you had the last turn.
Yeah, in the last
Sorry
turn,
for
right before you
interrupting.
won, you re-rolled into like a level up for all of your good animals and a chocolate, and then you didn't
Yeah.
freeze any of the good stuff, and I was so mad, and then you won anyway. And it was so
But you were
annoying,
gonna
but I
win.
was mad.
I think I looked at that and I went like, weren't we both lethal at that point? I feel like that was what
Yeah,
the
I think so.
stakes
Yeah,
were.
you were both lethal.
Lethal, yeah.
I mean, I considered a tie could happen, and I don't remember if I just ran out of time or just kind of went, well, I'll win or die. Like, but whatever it was, yeah. I mean, you make a good point. Freezing them was
Yeah,
probably.
the screenshot. Let's see, anything else here? There's that almost level 2 snail, but that's not much. Wanted to mention that, like, there were a lot of cupcakes.
Oh, yeah, if we
Both-
can move on to round 2. Round 2 was the cupcake round. I think both of you bought a cupcake, like, almost every single round, like, in all of round 2. Bichael, you buy a lot of cupcakes, and I honestly really admire it. You've really opened my eyes to cupcakes, which is a very funny thing to say. Bichael, illuminate me on cupcakes. Tell me about cupcakes. Tell me about these things, these cakes that are cups.
I mean, especially earlier in the game when you first get them, it's the 3/3 buff is so huge that, and if you want to get wins, I mean, it's there for the taking. You know, I think I didn't like cupcakes at first. I thought temporary is useless. You know, but
Yeah, I mean, it's different when you're in arena and you're in a 1v1, right? Because then you can very clearly see, like, I need to get X wins to win. And then you can do, like, a little bit more cost risk reward calculation.
yeah, I mean, you're just trying to buy a win. You know, I don't know.
You do just sometimes kind of buy a win. It's so funny. There were so many cupcakes bought.
Yeah, I'll jump in. I usually have the same sort of cupcake disdain for people because it's a short-term gain for a long-term loss, right? Like, there's no scaling
bad.
with
It feels bad.
Right? Yeah, it's like you only have it for this turn, but like, and if I wanted to try and further that argument, like those early wins, like okay, I took down one, like, or even if I could take 1 and 2, it's like you haven't really done anything. In fact, if you take those two, like, you take those 2 first rounders and then you don't capitalize on that, you haven't technically done anything. Your opponent still has 5 functional lives. But I mean, having said all that, I did do it. Part of it was because the first food was like the food at left tier 2. There's like a little lackluster, so it's like, well, we've gone in on Ladybug. Don't want to lose pace, and sometimes like I'm not a fan of hard rolling. I'm not a fan of like, okay, I'm gonna burn upwards of 3 coins to see if I can get a thing, especially since, and this might annoy you, Michael. This is the first time I played the weekly pack.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of a surprise. Those things that were coming up, but yeah, like it's like okay, so I could burn to try and look for something, or just have a benefit. That's kind of how I like to do it. Like roll once and maximize your purchases.
I also have written down, we both have written down, Scorpion movement. There was a lot of really, literally my favorite thing in the game is intricate Scorpion movement, where someone suddenly has a Scorpion, and then everyone is repositioning every pet, mostly the Scorpion, around the Scorpion every single round, and everyone's brain just becomes absorbed by Scorpion. And I think Bichael in particular, that round was interesting because you had a lot of sort of like mid-stat pets, and so how do you decide like what gets hit by the Scorpion when you have like a couple different things vying for your biggest animal?
Well, I think I over pivoted when I saw the Scorpion in front because I was like, well, now my moth is useless because it's like I'm buffing the front unit. It's gonna get Scorpion And also,
Well,
like,
now
I think I might have
Moth is
used
the
that one.
scorpion of the early game, and now he's got a scorpion of the
Right.
late game.
So then I just like I said, screw it. I put a turtle up front, got rid of the moth, and it was, and then he moved a scorpion to like the fourth.
Yeah,
It was
the fourth and third position scorpions. Oh man, those
Yeah,
run.
I felt like I had to do that because at one point I was like, okay, first round scorpion. Yeah, I took out one of those mid tier pets. I was like, yeah, I got a lot of exchange on that, and I lost that round. I was like, okay, well, yes, math no work. Let's go see if I can tag one of the more dangerous ones in slot 4. So yeah, no, that was I do like a good scorpion head game.
May, any questions about the last game?
Let's see. I don't have much. Ladybug's sunk cost is like the only thing I have written down there.
Yeah, we talked a
Ladybug
lot
sure
about
is something.
when you sell your ladybug, and it's very complicated. And I don't think
The thing
either
about
of you did.
Ladybug is that you are sinking so much cost
Yeah.
into it every
Putting
single round.
insane
It
amounts
is
of
the
money.
perfect sunk cost fallacy pet.
Yeah, I don't think I sold mine though, did I?
No,
Did I at some
neither of you
point?
did. You lived and died with a ladybug clutched
Yeah,
in
I
your
think
arms.
correct me if I'm wrong, but it felt to me like at that point, like I had put enough permanency into it that it was viable, but like there didn't feel like something that was like, okay, no, this is what I'm going to swap in for. This is clearly a better, higher tier pet. Like I'm always going to be buying food because I don't like swapping my team out a ton, and I was not getting a lot of level up opportunities. So that benefit was in a sort of pseudoscience-y kind of way, like it's always going to be there because I'm always buying food. So I guess it never really felt like I was losing the numbers game using it. And when it was leveled, it was like, yeah, it's just it's good.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been streaming for a while. My brain is kind of melting out of my ears. May, anything else?
Don't think so.
My favorite game was almost certainly the first game. The first game was very funny.
Yeah, the first game, Front Badger.
Dazzle, what was your favorite? What was your favorite game?
I despite all the really cool stuff I learned with the weekly pack, I think the first game, seeing that I had a strategy and that it worked, it's just like, oh, I'm actually pretty good at this game. Okay.
Never mind. I'm actually
my
changing my answer to the second game because of Scorpion Movement. Scorpion Movement is so funny. Scorpion Movement is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It is pretty good. I'll stick with my original answer, being able to assemble a sniper strat to
Yeah, the sniper
counter
was.
pick it up. Like,
Oh,
okay,
Yana
like,
wants us to mention, Dazzle, you only watched one replay. I assume that's because you found the magnifying glass.
yes. So I was
Also,
a little
because
bit
it wasn't the
watching
finals of a tournament.
Yeah, no, yeah. There were. It turns out the magnifying glass is very powerful. You see health, you can
Yeah, it's
do
great.
math a lot quicker. And the one time I looked at the replay was because I had to look to remind myself what is the porcupine power. That's why I looked at it.
Oh, the porcupines counterpicking the blowfish. Very funny strat that both of you brought out. That was great. Anyway, Bichael, what was your favorite game and why?
I think the first game, just because it was the most. I thought it was the most interesting.
Yeah.
And it was the closest. That was definitely the most fun.
Yeah. May,
Weekly is like crazy.
It's a weird weekly this week. I'm excited to shoutcast a different weekly because this weekly is extremely weird and has zero scaling. May, what was
Actually, when you brought out the rabbit for game 2, I thought I was going to have a real problem because I was like, oh, that's a scaler, right? Like, that's a.
Oh no, one of
one
the
of my favorite
three
scalers,
scalers
honestly.
in the entire pack.
Yeah. When I got the level 3, the tier 3 ox, I was actually kind of annoyed because I'm not a huge fan of. I'm not a fan of ox. Like, I don't think of it as a true scaler, especially since this weekly doesn't have pills. So, like,
Yeah, it works.
you can't get a backdoor. back it up.
Anyway, May, what was your favorite game?
Front Badger was only in one game.
Front Badger was only in one game, and that's the decider. Okay, well, thank you both of you for being here. I'm gonna kick you out and then do my closing.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for being. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Right.
Disconnect them. Throw them, not even in the pit. Throw them off of the ship, just like in Among Us. Anyway, that was the live stream. We did it. Congratulations. Good for us. The Super Auto Pets Premier League experience is a ladder league that we've run on a Discord server that you can join on the link that's on the screen. And it's cool, and you should come play. May, any closing thoughts?
Let's go Mets, baby. Love the Mets.
Let's go Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.